Yes, y'all, welcome back to a new episode of the Mixin podcast, episode 23, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Chef Tarik. We got Chef Drewski, who's waving his tongue into Kayla's live, and Chef Kayla. Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
What's going on, everybody? How you feeling, Kayla?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
You're back in your apartment, so now you're acting up again.
How you feeling?
Back when
Back at
it
the
all
the
started.
It's
Like, nah, it started at Kayla's house, really.
Really?
It's
the production part.
It started in Tarik's living room meeting. That's the way it really started, but you know. We're not going there, alright?
Alright, Tarik.
Look, we got a special guest in the building today.
Someone said cadet on the stream. Okay.
Damn, why are they ruining our special guest? I was just about to introduce him. Like, what's
I didn't hear that.
Damn. But look, ladies and gentlemen, they already said it. But yo, we got Edwin Cadet in the building. What's going on, fam?
What's going on?
Finding the living room type shit.
Yes.
How you feeling today?
Man, I'm good. I woke up, made some music, and now I'm over here on a podcast. You know, still in front of a mic type shit. So we on. Talk about food, yeah. I'm talking. Let's get it.
Shit.
I'm happy to be here type shit.
Alright, word. Look, let's get right into it. So, today for our drink, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be making Incredible Hulks. Alright? First of all, shout out to Tiana for the suggestion of this drink. Alright? It's a nice little drink.
It's a nice little drink.
I'm saying.
Shout out to Tiana, yo.
Yeah.
You bring me back to my childhood. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Incredible Hulks.
Incredible Hulk.
Alright, so, literally, it's going to be 3 ingredients. We got some Hennessy, first time on the show.
Okay, shit.
Henny on the show.
We got some
Ricky feeding us Benny.
We got some Hypnotic.
And
You
Hypnotic.
know what I'm saying?
Some little drinky drink.
And then we got some pineapple juice.
And some pineapple
Something
juice.
calm.
Okay.
It's total under $30, hopefully.
Literally.
Hell.
Bro, this alone is over 30.
I'm good.
Alright, so we're gonna start off with our Hennessy. We're gonna go 2 ounces of Hennessy. We're gonna go right into our jigger with some ice already.
What did you call me?
I'm dead.
Drew, you just be too much.
We're
Too much. You can't.
We're going 2 ounces, and I'm making sure I don't spill it this time, alright?
Yes, please, not all over your laptop, not all over the broadcaster, not all over nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still early, alright?
Still
I can't
early.
even get the Hypnotic up right now. 2 ounces Hennessy, 2 ounces Hypnotic. And it's literally just gonna turn it green. That's all it's gonna do. So just think of Sex in the Driveway, but a lot easier and a lot better.
I don't care what anybody says, bro. That drink might have been fucked up, but that is the most talked about thing on this podcast.
It is.
Yeah.
I just want to say.
It really is.
I brought a fucking treasure to this
It really
podcast
is.
with Sex in the Driveway.
Sex on the beach or something?
Nah.
No, it's
fuck
literally
that.
like.
This one you don't
You
got
said
enough
in the
gas.
driveway.
And
Oh,
get
that's
to
to
the
the beach
beach.
type shit.
You
You
probably
really
You can't get to the beach, so
you gotta have it in your driveway.
Yo, he really tried to do that shit with Sunny D instead of pineapple juice.
So you just gotta pull up in the driveway and
in the back
spice it
seat
up.
type shit.
Like, add a whole little backstory to it and everything.
I'm dead. Alright, so 2 ounces Hennessy, 2 ounces Hypnotic, and then an ounce and a half of pineapple juice. I'm just gonna give this a quick shake. And then we're just gonna strain this right over our nice fresh ice. And there you have it, y'all.
Nice.
Our Incredible Hulks, our greens. You know what I'm saying?
Our greens, we drinking our greens
we
today.
drinking green.
Bro, that shit look like it's mixed with Sunny D, though.
It's definitely not.
That's definitely a derivative of Sunny.
A derivative of Sunny D?
A derivative of Sunny
No,
D.
it's definitely, this drink is a derivative of Sex in the Driveway.
I'm freaking dead.
That's what this is.
Hold on, let me
Oh my
Jesus
Jesus
know what I'm saying?
fucking Christ.
Look. Cheers,
Cheers,
y'all.
y'all.
Cheers.
Woo woo.
It's actually pretty good. It's not bad.
I think you're only saying that because you made it, but like.
I mean, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna kill me today. So you know.
What
Yeah,
is
no,
that
it's
supposed to mean?
it's drinkable.
We see?
You know?
See?
What's
See?
that supposed to mean?
That's a,
Wait,
That's like the most bottom tier compliment you can get anything ever.
see?
that's
It's
crazy.
drinkable.
I'll take it, alright?
Referring to
No.
This was digestible.
Literally.
That was the
Right,
food.
no.
Like, yeah.
Look at
It went down.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's in my stomach. Like,
Alright, let's get into it. Edwin, let's start off with you. How was your weekend?
man, honestly, I ain't do shit. I'm in between jobs. I got a new job. So, waiting to start that. So I just been chilling and planning for the next weekend because it's my birthday. So I'm about to.
Okay, happy
Hey,
birthday.
okay.
Y'all some blood. Happy
Birthday vibes.
Oh, y'all end of May babies over here.
You feel me?
Yeah, these Geminis.
All right, you did not. Basically, y'all could already put that together, but yeah, don't co-star me.
Don't coast. I'm
about to-
fucking
yeah, my
dead.
weekend was pretty chill. Did some laundry, cleaned the room up, fixed up my mic situation in my room, and I'm just like hibernating and waiting for next weekend so I could really pop out. Honestly.
Nice.
Nice. I feel that. Kayla?
My weekend was good too. It was busy. What did I do actually? I did a lot. Oh, I sponsored a tea party actually here in Pawtucket. That shit was amazing, honestly. It was really cool because what these ladies did. So it was a collaboration between the ladies from the Sesh LLC. It's Debbie B as well as KP Productions, which I mentioned last week, and you and I were like, oh my god, because she was the one that did the fashion show and stuff, and it was just awesome. So they did a collaboration where they were highlighting and emphasizing terpenes in bud, right? And so they basically did a flavor profile between some teas and like some savory small bites as well as some sweet small bites. So that was really, really cool. People really enjoyed their time. They loved the education behind it. They loved that there was multiple occasions where the ladies like explained things. They had me explain all of the pastries as well, and really just create that connection. There was a bunch of raffles. I won this fucking amazing box that had a bunch of like stones, and it had like this dope ass gold $100 bill, and like it was a really cool experience. I'm glad that I met them. Right, because it's like similar mentality, similar vibe, similar energy in regards to what they're trying to bring, and what they have to bring to the table. So yeah, I did that really for the weekend.
That was your first time meeting
That
both of them?
was my first time meeting KP. She was the only one that I had left to meet. Yeah, Kelly. Because remember I met Debbie at the battle. She was one of the judges, and then the ladies from the Sesh, I had met them previously. I believe the first time I met them was in December the end of December, or actually I met one of them earlier than that, probably around like November or so. And then but yeah, it's fucking awesome. Just like being able to continue to get aligned with those people who really are like meant to be there. Cause like last year, Tarik, when you raved about the fashion show, and now being able to do something like this where it was another amazing successful event, just continuing to do that. But yeah, and then I was supposed to work an event in Connecticut on Sunday, but I absolutely had no energy to do that. I definitely did not have the mental capacity to do that. Like I've literally just been on go probably for like a good 6 to 8 weeks, and I was just like, I fucking need this day to reset because like it's crazy. And but sometimes it's like you have to understand when your limits are, where your boundaries are, so that you don't go into overdrive and just make it more difficult for yourself. But yeah, so that was my weekend. It was pretty cool, and yeah, just have had a chill week so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Drew.
I took an L this weekend.
You took a L this weekend.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Honestly.
Hold on.
I took an L.
I have one question, because Drew likes to bring up he don't get no PTO. Everyone uses the PTO up every Sunday.
What is this?
Then he says Mother's Day that I didn't let you go see your mom. So I have this one question: did you go to Jersey this week?
So, I was gonna get into that, but can I start with my L that I took?
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ!
Go ahead.
Like it was my like.
I look. Like, I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
I just,
Yo, is it all?
I just wanted to know. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Like I was about to say, I took an L this weekend because I was supposed to be an extra in Good Burger too.
Same. Did they also not hit you back up?
This is the problem. I hit up Tarik, and Tarik, which you did, sent me the link earlier in the week. See, I'm giving you credit. You did do this, so I can't blame it on Tarik. It's all on me. This is I'm taking 100% liability. You feel me? Progressive talk. But anyway, I logged into my fucking Boston. I logged into my
nice transition. Liability progressive talk.
Anyway, shout out Flo. Anyway, it's like nah. So yeah, I logged into my Boston casting thing, and I had like over 15 messages, bro. Like, and they were all like past due. Like,
wow, bro, you slacking.
I slacked. I literally did. But like,
they got one more day, the 31st. They need parties. They need people to be extras in the background.
Say that.
Hold on,
Did you already apply for it?
Yeah, party's still up.
You got it in it?
Yeah, I'm confirmed.
Say that.
Hold on. So the one I sent you guys on Snapchat, that casting is for June 14th that I'm going for.
Okay.
But so what
is that for this burger?
Yes.
Okay.
That's for Good Burger.
Okay.
So what happened with yours?
No, so like this weekend, I think yesterday they needed people to be extras as like firefighters.
Okay, I seen that.
I seen that somewhere.
They didn't hit me back for that one.
All right.
So I thought that's the same L you took, but we all took
it. Yeah.
But there's one on the 31st. I'm coming back the 30th from New York, and the next day I'm going to the set.
Okay.
And it's crazy because my boy was in Providence yesterday. He ran into Keenan, took a picture of him and everything.
Cool.
Crazy. Bro, he looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
But
And
not to minimize your L, because I feel you, bro. I'm right there.
Yeah.
Shit was sad as shit. But the 31st apply. I'm gonna do the June 14th one.
That one I applied for. I'll say that one, but go ahead.
What was your position?
So they sent me 3 of them. It was basically all the same thing. So I just confirmed on one of them. So basically it said
fuck. Flips this table.
Actually, literally. No, I lied. They actually sent me 2.
Everybody getting confirmed. Fuck.
The second one they sent me was you have to have a dog, whatever.
I saw that.
I saw it and I was like, well, I can't do that one.
Just get a dog.
So I was like, well, would that be good for Drew? Because Drew actually knows how to work with Cujo. I don't work with Cujo like that. I see Cujo, I pat him a few times, and he sees when I have food. That's it. I don't interact.
You could have used Cujo.
That's the only time. I'm not that great. I'm not that great yet. All right. I'm not that convincing.
Nigga,
so
you just fake it, bro. Like Cujo won't listen as long as you got food.
True.
Yeah.
As long as you got food.
Look, me and him ain't there yet. No. All right, but that's not it. But the one they sent me, that it was like 3 of them. Basically, it was like, oh, willing to have food thrown at you, and I was like, well, I'm a chef anyway, so I just I don't care.
If you're doing a food fight scene and
Right.
2,
but
just smack me in the face with a pen.
Is it done?
I don't know, but I can't send you that one because there's no way.
Just send me anything that you can that relates to Good Burger.
I can't, but there's no way like to really send it. That's what I was saying. Like,
you just have to check the Boston casting.
Just check. Just check your email because they just send you stuff.
Some of them ended up in the spam or like promotion section on your Gmail.
Just
gotta
check it.
Just search Boston casting. Yeah.
There you go.
We'll bring it back.
I'm fucking dead.
Continue. But anyway, to answer your question, no, I did not go to New Jersey. That's all you wanted to know. Anyway, that was really it. But anyway, the reason I did not go to New Jersey because I called my mother Friday night. They were in Maryland.
Oh wow.
They took impromptu vacation without letting me know.
Must be nice to be retired, right?
Right.
That's
the goal.
That's the old people, bro.
That's the goal right there.
So they were in Maryland. So I took it upon myself to do some business work. Feel me? So I took my black ass up to Boston, and I linked with my friend Jay that I know from the Quinn, who was security, and she's into like mad street fashion and stuff like that. And there was a couple of digital creators and shit like that, digital artists, and we were just literally chopping it up, talking, watched the game and shit, and literally we were just coming up with ideas, writing mad shit down. I was talking about doing the campaigns and shit like that. I talked about that crazy shit that happened with the nigga from California, and yeah, that connect and shit like that. But yeah, I just really was just creating shit, second human wise, doing work. I wasn't just sitting on my ass. I know you guys thought I was, but
Okay. All
I
right.
wasn't
Did
just
you
sitting on my
write
ass.
things down?
Yes, I did. In the second human Bible, of course, you know.
Okay.
What you mean? That shit is
Alright.
sacred.
I'm not totally mad, but you know.
It's okay.
Oh my
It's okay, Tarik. you had help anyway. You had Nas there. You had the gang. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not Haitian, so
What does that mean? Jocelyn's not Haitian.
Jocelyn's Haitian.
Wow.
They know, right?
Don't let him out,
No.
because Tarik's gonna tweak.
Tarek
Tarik's
will
gonna tweak
tweak.
out. He
Oh.
probably has to use the bathroom, but you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice it and let him shit on my bed, bro. For Tarik.
I'm dead. Is that the end of your week?
Fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, I sent Shorty to Miami. She came back.
Send your
She
girl to
had fun.
Miami.
Yeah. Well, it was for her birthday. She was going with her friend.
Okay.
I understood the precautions and this. Don't worry. I know.
Nah, it's just his face when he said it. You said you go to Miami?
But thankfully it was lesbian week
Oh my
in
God.
Miami.
Thankfully.
So like, I was
Drew,
saying.
No, you sent her out the wrong time.
Drew,
My boy.
thankfully.
My boy.
But nah, exactly. Kayla's over here saying thankfully, but nah, I still fucked
Oh, of
up.
course you can.
I still fucked up. But
Smile on your face. I
but
can't.
yeah. Other than that, what else happened? Came back, and nothing really crazy. I was watching the fucking NBA playoffs, and that shit was just disappointing. You know,
It's not disappointing.
it's disappointing.
It's not disappointing at all.
LeBron's not gonna get another ring.
Good.
Oh, I'm so happy that his
Good.
face is no longer. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get out of here.
Good.
That's
It's
the end of
okay. It's
the
not
nasty.
disappointing. It's a good
Melo
thing.
retired.
Hey,
This is crazy.
congratulations to Melo. He deserves it. He'll
This
be
is
a Hall of
crazy.
Famer. It's okay. It's not disappointing. It's a good time right now, honestly.
Nah, that's
Sad.
sad, bro.
It's sad, bro. What are you
It's-
talking
I
about?
mean, it's sad that Melo's out the league, but it's not sad. It's not sad. It's good that the Denver Nuggets, who rightfully so, should be in the NBA Finals right now. They're the 1 seed. They played hard all year and in the playoffs. It's not disappointing. Just because y'all want to see the Lakers, I don't want to see the Lakers. It's not disappointing. Sorry.
We was talking about Melo's retirement. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I just said that's sad.
He's a Boston
but
Celtics fan, by the way.
Yeah.
we're down 3-1. It's okay. I understand my fate.
Season 7.
We'll see. One game at a time. I don't know.
They said don't let us get one. And they got it.
If they
I
win
was
the
like
next
so
one,
annoyed.
if they win the next one, the Celtics out.
If Miami wins tomorrow, Thursday, they're in the finals.
And Jimmy we trust.
I kind of accepted it after game 2, honestly. So
Jimmy we trust.
I'm okay with it. Look, either way, it's gonna be a good final. So
Mhm.
it happens.
I'm gonna make some.
I'm mixing. But yeah, Drew, that's everything.
That's my weekend. You're evil.
What do you
I'm okay.
mean?
She
What
said
do
let the cat
you mean? He should not be in the room crying right now. Fucking horrible.
He shouldn't be out here just messing up our cable wires and scratching everything. So,
Come on, yes, he's the bathroom.
You hear him crying,
No.
crying as fuck.
bro, it's the first week back in your house. We had 4 weeks of perfection. We didn't have him running around, knocking things over, scratching people.
Perfection.
Notice how he's screaming.
Poor
even more.
thing. He's screaming in the fucking background, bro. I
Anyway,
can't.
continue with what you were going.
Well, my weekend was good. That's what I was just gonna go with. First and foremost, I met DJ Who Kid on Friday
Talk your shit.
at
Shit.
Jet Set.
Okay.
That was fire. I brought him a plate of food, some Caribbean stuff.
You brought DJ Who Kid food?
I brought DJ Who Kid food.
Awesome shit.
Yo, first of all,
Mhm.
shout out to my guy Cam, cause he is a real MVP, yo. I said, yo, we're gonna go on this mission. We're gonna go to the club. We're gonna have a
I'm
good time.
dead.
I'm gonna meet.
Cam always clutch though for
I
me.
said we're gonna meet DJ Who Kid.
Permission.
And we're gonna be
Yeah.
out. He was down with the whole thing. He's like, alright, fam, we
Shit,
know.
oh.
It's gonna be a good time anyway, you know.
Uh-huh.
Bro, we party all the time. My mom's in there, she was like, oh, who kid this is not? I was like, yo, what's going on, bro? Yo, the night's almost done. I go out to the car, Cam follows me. I'm like, alright, Cam, I'm gonna have you just take my phone, just record. He's like, all right, cool. Bro, I go to the food kid, give him the food, we talked a little bit, took the picture, recorded everything. I said, all right, word. Cam's like, hey, I want a picture too. I said, all right, Cam, go ahead, get your video. I want a picture too.
I already know Kim.
Exactly. And then there was a photographer in there like recording, and she had like clips of us
talking
dancing in there. And then I was like, oh yeah, like what's your Instagram if you post anything? And he's like, oh, and then he started talking to her. I turn around and walk away. I look back, he's still talking to her. I said, oh, this man had his own side mission. Never mind. Let you do you, Cam. But no, Cam definitely helped me out with everyone else. But
I'm
shout
not
out to
flaming Cam on air.
I'm not flaming him. I was like, hey, Cam, do you? Cam was lit, but yo, it was funny as hell, yo. It was a good time. Yeah. It was a good time on Friday. And then Sunday we did the Haitian Flag Day at Garden of Eve. Congratulations, Chef Eve, for her retirement as well. Why are you guys laughing?
What do you mean?
Because he's so disrespectful, but like I'm trying to.
Bro, what did I do?
Right
What did I do? I'm literally listening to you. You stopped because we laughed. We're having fun. We're enjoying each other's company. Everybody's here.
You see what they do?
Is loving.
Bro, bro, now being in it, looking from on the other side of the line, bro, this shit is hilarious.
On a fucking daily, bro. This is the shit I deal with on a daily basis.
I'm dead. But no, yeah, we did Flag Day on Sunday. It was a good turnout. We sold out most of the food items there.
You leaving, bro?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Bye, Nas.
As much as I want to enjoy you, see you later.
Peace.
I wish I could.
You wish you what?
Yo, good luck on the spin.
Appreciate it. I want to troll you so bad.
About what?
Don't worry about it. Black Lives Matter, chat.
Wow. They do.
That was a good exit.
That was a great exit.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna put it together.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, Flag Day was a good turnout. It was decent. But Monday, like I bought like a hot holder for like pastelitos or pastels and stuff like that. I bought that off her. And she literally just gave me a bunch of stuff. She was like, yo, just take it. Like a bunch of containers and stuff like that. Some pop-ups.
Nice.
I literally have it all covered. So
nice.
we're be good on those.
But
just anything, random things we need to do, I have them. So
Word.
like,
Building up the inventory.
literally, that's all. And then she literally had a huge thing of sweet and sour sauce. She was like, yo, $10, I'll give it to you. She was like, I was like, $10. They didn't like that in Restaurant Depot. Here you go.
nice.
So I took a bunch of like
Came
perforated
up on some of
things.
that
new.
too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The
not
sweet
even
sour.
open at all.
She really getting rid of shit. She done.
Because
that.
she's retiring, so like she literally had like clean out. Like I think
Where's you going? She going to Florida?
they just sold the restaurant basically.
She's out the game.
Yeah. You know what's crazy too, because Tarik and July 8th was there and stuff like that. And July 8th was like, damn, a Haitian restaurant? Oh, that's lit. And I was like, yeah, it's her last day. And he was tight.
Mm-hmm.
Because Haitians know there aren't many Haitian restaurants out here. And the ones there are don't have much, aren't that great.
Or they're always running out of the fucking good shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he was like, "Why are you guys closing down? Like, what's?" And he was like, really like having conversations with them in Creole, and I'm just laughing. Like, honestly, like I understand both sides of it because it's like she's been there for 6 years, and it's literally it's a small hut. So it's like if you drive by and you don't look, you don't pass it and not even realize where it's at.
Yeah.
So then it's like things are happening and stuff. So it's like, all right, like she had a good run.
Yeah.
On the other side, it's like you were probably the best Haitian restaurant we got out here.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, I look around the corner and I'm now finding out about it. Like,
wow.
That's sad.
So it kind of sucked, but I mean,
like everyone's taking else.
Bro, good Haitian food is hard to come by. Like, I have to go back to my mom's crib. I want good Haitian food.
You're Haitian too?
Yeah.
I'm Haitian.
But like, you feel me? Like, I'll pay for a
You're not
fat
African.
plate.
He's not Haitian.
I'm over here.
Yeah, they got a close up on this shit. They got a close up on the dot too, like.
Oh, I'm not even gonna snap. I'm not even gonna finish it. That's
not, but yeah, like.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't dap him."
Undap.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Cause I never really knew the struggle of getting Haitian food until COVID, when me and my dad went down to Florida with my cousins and all for like a funeral and stuff. And we went to a Haitian restaurant. Mm-hmm. My dad was so hyped to get some lumbi. Yo, he said, "Yeah, can I get the lumbi?" They said, "No, we don't got it." This man almost flipped the table.
Bro, cause like, man, like how you said, it's either good, but like it's by the close, or it's ass, or like they just run out of the good stuff early in the day. So you get there and be like, "Yo, let me get some like bun, some rice, some legume." They be like, "Bro, we don't got no more legume, bro. Like, we only got fried chicken." And you be like, "Bro, come on." And like, you're gonna hit up your mama, "Yo, can you make some legume for me right now?" Like, you'll be in the mood for it. It'll be something you be in the mood for. They'll run out of it. You'll be sad as shit. So you have to go to like deep Boston.
Yeah.
Like get Asian food.
It's like, it's kind of crazy. Like, there's one place in Pawtucket too. It's like, it looks empty in there. It'd be like, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm not buying this and that. It's too expensive." And then people don't want to buy it because it's so expensive in there. So it's like,
Haitian food be taxing. I'm not gonna cap.
It's the ups and downs of it. And I understand both sides because it's like, one, lumbi is conch, so it's expensive as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went to Restaurant Depot one time just to buy the box for my cousin when I was going up there for the school and stuff, and they didn't have any. So I already know if they have it, it's expensive.
Yeah.
So again, it's like, all right, just to make it, I know your cost is gonna be crazy high.
Yeah.
So now you gotta try to sell it for a higher price just to even
Make
out.
your money. Yeah.
So then, but then once you put it in there and you see that price, we ain't paying for that.
Nah, yeah.
So then it's gonna be like, well, I'm not putting it on my menu. So it sucks, but you know, again, congratulations to Chef Eve. You know, it was a hell of a run at least. So
Yeah, I didn't even know her, but shout out. Your Haitian food, shout out.
literally. But yeah, honestly, that was like the gist of my weekend. Oh no, you know what else? So of course I do meal preps and stuff, but I've had literally this couple literally for like the past month, like order meals each week for like on like Monday or Tuesday. But like each week it's like double. So it was like all right, they got one plate, and then it was like 2, 6, 7 like this week. I was like, God damn.
Literally, they're Hello Fresh. Literally.
Yeah.
Meal prep for other people?
Yeah, I do meal preps and stuff too. Yeah.
How the you go to their kitchen, cook?
No.
Oh, okay.
I make everything. Either I drop it off or you pick it up and like you have it for the week or
So they're like, "Yo, I want 2 weeks worth of like meal prep."
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Give that nigga some applause.
Nah, that's shit. Bro, I was just talking to my boy yesterday about meal prep and like starting meal prep. He's like, "I'm about to get glass Tupperware." I'm like, "That's the best way to do it." So that's just crazy. You doing it for other people. Yeah. That's a service.
Bro, there was one dude, I used to drive to Denham like every Sunday after the show, and Drew would help me like make the meals. I would make like 6 meals.
And drive to the Bean?
I would literally drive out we would literally meet in Denham, because like that was like the middle point for both of us. Literally meet right there at Legacy Place, give him the food, give him the money, we'll talk for a little bit. Alright, I'm back home now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, and then even like the barbershop I go to, I make meals for them every Friday. Like they'll get meals sometimes on Thursdays.
Get free haircuts?
Well, me and my barber, we kind of work it out a little bit, so.
Say that.
Like,
meal, you know,
like
your lineup for the free.
Yeah. Like so, like I'll give him his meal on Thursday, and then like he'll be like, "Oh, it's only like $10 or whatever." Yeah. But like, alright, I'll do like 15, 16. We working with each other anyway, so.
Man, that's crazy shit, bro. You need a commercial, like an Instagram. You should make an Instagram commercial.
Oh,
and promote it.
We do.
Say that.
Oh, we do. We got plenty out there.
It's a good idea though to do a collab with the barbershop, like for you to do a commercial collab with the barbershop.
I don't know.
That's like so you doing like
really?
cuisine,
I mean, besides just like the marketing post.
Close that window.
It was just that's why I opened it.
Yeah, there's no screen there. I don't want nothing to fly. Especially if it's a bird, you know how I am.
Oh my God! People like
I'm gonna bug the fuck out.
Bugging out.
I will
be
sleep at
bugging
your
out.
crib
That's fine with me.
tonight.
Sleeping where?
I'd sleep at his
Oh
crib
no, they can't.
Let Titty out and just let him get the bird.
Yeah, basically, but no, I mean I've done a commercial at the barbershop. We literally do.
He's like, we already on that.
Right. He said it's already. That's been working.
Look, me and Kayla are talking about the next pop-up. I'm already thinking about the next commercial.
Yeah. Okay, you just said you got new shit for the pop-up, like new equipment and shit. That's what's up.
Exactly.
Yep.
So,
full circle shit, yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, basically, that was my weekend and stuff like that. I mean, productive, you know.
Yeah.
You got things done. Got busy.
Yeah, gotta keep pushing.
DJ Funk Flex is coming June 9th to Jet Set, so
Swear.
I'm already planning. I already told Cam, yo, we're going back there that day. He's already with it, so
Hell yeah.
You gotta come out that day.
No
Yo,
problem,
if you
yo.
around in the area, come to Jets.
Yeah, I don't see Funk Flex.
Literally.
I'll spit.
Funk master.
Oh yeah, you were
funk
saying that the other day. You was telling me you was
master.
talking.
That ass, bro. I used to watch all the free. You already know how I watch all the fucking freestyles on YouTube and shit,
Eminem.
bro.
Yeah.
All
The old shit.
crazy.
Oh my god, yeah.
All
Even
those
Juice
shit.
WRLD's freestyles,
Bro,
Yeah.
Tim Westwood TV.
Oh my
that
God.
nigga too. Yeah, he went hard.
or Fire in the Booth.
Fire in the booth.
Fire in the booth, yeah. But yeah.
You just be hitting that. I'll be like, yo, chill out, bro.
But yeah, no, that's my week. But let's get into it. Kayla,
Word.
let's get into
Okay,
it.
I'm going first. Awesome. So today, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about.
That's mad fucked up, Caleb.
Oh wow,
What
bro.
happened?
My laptop brings up random pictures, bro, of nature.
That's
You're fucked up for thinking some shit
Bro,
like
you
that.
know what her fucking screensaver was? Just for me to look at that shit. Guess.
You're not shit.
Guess what it was?
Oh my
What?
god.
Monkeys.
Cause it really was.
That's fucked up.
But bro, it's like so funny because it's so ironic. I fucking cannot with you guys.
And I know you peeped it, and it was.
Bro, I did, and no, so like it usually be there for like every day it rotates out, right? And so I seen it earlier, and it was like I just seen
praying.
some
You was
monkeys,
hoping
right? I
that
was like,
shit
whatever.
changes.
Nah, but then no, literally like just now as I'm opening it up and I'm seeing it again, and then I hear you over here make a comment, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I was like, wow, literally. Anyway. So my topic for today, I wanted to talk to you guys about comfort zones, right? And basically just like the pros and cons of comfort zones, because, you know, I feel like comfort zones are necessary for us to have some safe space, you know, that we can always go to. But then at the same time, it's like we have to understand there's a boundary that we need to cross, right? And we need to like make ourselves uncomfortable and step out of our comfort zone so that we can continue to grow and expand and just like do new things, right? So I'm on the website, I'm on Walden University website right now. Literally it's under like their online psychology degree program. So it's really just a post. So it's the pros and cons of comfort zones. Acknowledging and wisely deciding when to embrace and break through boundaries is critical to career and life successes. So, you know, I mean, obviously, like I just said, you know, basically a comfort zone is some sort of psychological, emotional, or behavioral construct that defines the routine of our daily lives. And that basically implies, like, familiarity, safety, and security, like, within ourselves. You know, we tend to go towards people for it, towards...
I'm looking at the screen, I'm sorry. I'm looking at
What's so funny?
reaction.
Yeah.
Because we heard Titty in the background, and then I looked at him.
Oh my god.
And then he looked at
I
me.
know, I hear Titty, and I'm just like, oh my god, Titty.
I looked at it on the screen too, then you saw it happen.
And you started drinking and drinking laughing.
These are horrible.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Take a sip for him.
Jesus Christ. Anyway. So a few pros of staying in our comfort zone can include drawing on experience. So, you know, it's like when we choose to stay in that comfort zone, just participating in those familiar activities that we do again and again, like, you know, we feel comfortable doing, that helps us like continue like growing on something. Another pro would be, you know, being confident, just being confident in the things that we're doing. Also minimizing risk is another one, so being able to tackle those tasks, you know, and being aware of those risks and how to avoid them. Rejuvenating, so, you know, usually just like stepping out of your comfort zone to help just invigorate your life, both, you know, not only physically but also like psychologically. And then of course expending less energy on routine tasks. Although some cons of staying in your comfort zone can include holding back. So, you know, it's just like, it makes you complacent, if you will, in a way. You know, there's also no risk or reward. There's no reward. there's no learning skills, like there's no new skills that are being learned. And of course there's missed opportunity to make your comfort zone bigger, to continue to expand yourself and continue to grow. But I feel like this is, I wanted to have like a conversation about this because it's something that, I personally have been doing a lot more of lately. I know all of us have been doing a lot more of that lately, with just like being able to voice our needs, tell people really what we're looking for, and even just like finding this voice within us to express all of that we need. And I wanted to hear from you guys in regards to kind of what your thoughts on comfort zones are, kind of how and what ways you guys implement, whether it's going back to them and having them as a safety net and allowing them to, again, rejuvenate yourself, or like I had to do on Sunday, just recuperate, right? Versus always continuously like stepping out of those comfort zones and expanding ourselves. So, you guys have any
What Future said?
thoughts on that?
Don't get too comfortable.
Just
Exactly.
don't get too comfortable.
Exactly.
Do like that.
It's my favorite song on the album, by the way.
Deadass. But yeah, comfort zones. I don't know. I've had my bouts with comfort zones throughout my 25 years on planet Earth, I guess. One definitely that comes to mind right now is getting out of my hometown. Like literally, like I couldn't stay in Jersey. After I graduated high school, it was either like, okay, I can go to college and shit, or just go to community college and just stay there and go to the 13th grade, you feel me, like, and just live my life out there and stuff. But no, I got out of my comfort zone. Ended up at CIA, met y'all. We was in upstate New York, chilling, doing our thing in the woods, feel me? And what's it called? After that, I just never went back to Jersey, pretty much. I just was up and out. Another comfort zone was definitely Marriott. Like, I feel like I was just there for way too fucking long. And I got to a point, like, truthfully, to be honest, if it wasn't for COVID, nigga, I still feel like we would be there.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the sick part about
Right.
it, because, like,
I would still be there.
I was so,
COVID?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
bro. And
No,
it was
thank
such
God.
a,
I'll say that too, yeah.
and it was such a toxic environment, for real, for like both of us, to be honest. And like, but it was our only means of making bread at the time. And it was just like, it was asked that we had to drive all the way to Boston every day and shit, and like hope and pray to God that we got free parking somewhere. But, like,
Every time I'm going to Boston.
bro, that shit used to eat
Literally.
my pockets up, bro. Like, that
It's like,
shit was
alright,
crazy.
I guess I'm gonna go pay 25 in the garage.
No cap. Or you just bet it all and try to beat
Find a
the meter.
spot.
bro.
I'm trying to finesse the
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Run
Be like,
out
go
every
out,
two, run out
hey,
every 2
once-
hours.
Bro,
okay.
like I'll be right back type shit. It's the worst. I never like going somewhere and like having to worry about the whip. It's the
Bro,
worst.
that ass is like, oh my god, that shit is ass. But yeah, that was definitely a big comfort zone that I feel like helped me get the fuck out of there. COVID helped us do that. But then COVID created another big ass comfort zone, and niggas was in the crib like
All
getting
the
way too
time.
comfortable.
Way too comfortable.
Way
Because
too
when after I was just like, that's when I hit you up and I was just like, yo, I gotta do something. You know?
Yeah.
Because like, I could not stay at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally we were off of the Marriott for like at least like 2-3 months at that time. And then I was just like, yo, like, I have to do something. Like, I can't just sit in the crib.
Bro, that's me. That's been me since like fucking like high school, bro. Like,
And it all comes from that, bro. Because
Yeah.
like, if you had a job when you were like younger, like in high school and shit, I started working at 15, bro.
yeah.
And like, literally, I've always been on that schedule type of timing type shit. Like, yo, like, I gotta go to my job. I gotta go make some
I
bread.
got
I gotta
something
go do
to
something.
do.
I have something to do.
Yeah.
In order for me to keep living this lifestyle that I'm living.
I
you
wanna,
feel me? Like,
You
so,
gotta like
like-
maintain it somehow. But that head down, always grind mentality, bro, sometimes can be so fucking like bad.
it has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you
Yeah,
get too
exactly.
comfortable in it, it's dude, it's sad. Cause then you'll look up like years later and be like, bro, I didn't do anything. And you might be in the same spot.
Right.
Same spot.
Like,
And it's so crazy because I'm sorry guys to cut y'all real quick, but like I be feeling like that sometimes, although like I'm only 25 and look how fucking far I've gone already. Like all the shit that I do literally separates me from the regular person that's walking down.
And that's for all of us,
all
really.
of us,
like,
literally. But it's just so crazy because I'm constantly telling myself like, oh, like there's so much more for me to do. You know what I mean? But I'm just
There's
like,
always
fuck,
more to
okay,
do.
I have to like just take myself down a quick second, you know, and I'm just like, all right, like there's a process to this shit, there's steps to this shit, like one day at a time. Literally, like this is something that I can.
Cause that's just a motivation, but it's also that shit can also like minimize you so hard. You're like, damn, I'm not doing enough. You could drive yourself crazy thinking like that. Like, yeah, cause like, and that like internally, like so we're talking comfort zones, right? Like, I feel like as a person, you have to be comfortable with yourself before you can even like think about like what zones you could like start to go to. You know what I mean? Like, cause the zone is like outside yourself. So like how you said, moving away from where you had to move from, even it's like a person, like you gotta be like 100% with yourself before you even try to like.
And confident with that decision.
Yeah, with that, yeah. Cause like if you're still wishy-washy, anything else, a person or an obstacle or opportunity you like tackle, you might be like, you try to like make yourself comfortable in that. It's just an illusion you're providing to yourself, and that's just like in the long run, you be like, damn, I was lying to myself. Like this shit is not like. But why was I anxious for? That you was never supposed to be there, type shit.
Especially, and it's crazy that you say that because especially you come to realize that when you go back to that situation, or like per se for me, I got out of my hometown, and then sometimes when I go back to visit my parents, I'll chill with niggas that are still home, and it's just like, bro, I'm glad I got the fuck out,
bro.
I'll be like, yo, like, what have you been doing, like? You doing the same shit you was doing in high school, bro? Like, come on, you ain't like, bro, you didn't want to just venture out of Heightstown, bro? Like,
dude, like,
there's more than Heightstown, New Jersey. I can assure you that, bro. Like,
you never been on a plane there, bro?
That ass,
like, bro.
I can't even lie. Like, I haven't been like to Europe or anything, but like, I've been out of the country.
I just went to Europe. I just came back from Amsterdam. It was my first time.
You've never been out of the country.
I have. I've been in Mexico and Caribbean.
Oh yeah, you did say Mexico.
Trying to play me, nigga. Like,
yeah,
trying to act like I'm a domestic. But I was on the cruise.
Yeah, I was
on the cruise.
No passport having ass in.
But I was chilling. But anyway, comfort zones. Yeah, Kayla's definitely in her comfort zone over here, like talking to me like we're friends or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
So not even fucking.
Nah, chill. I'm joking, fam. Alright, that's crazy.
I'm joking, fam.
He said, look, I got the girl. Anyway, comfort zones. Back to what we were really talking about, though, for real.
No, but yeah.
Not. So it's funny because what Drew said, like, oh, he had to get out of Heightstown and stuff like that. Like, that's literally where it first started. Like, I had to like figure out how to get out of my comfort zone. Was leaving Rhode Island. Like we talk about it all the time. Like, it was the first day I met Drew and then Josh, and this is like at school. But it was like the conversations I had to like fight my mom to let me leave the state to go to school was like, I literally had like, again, if you guys know me, I'm quiet, I'm shy, I don't do much like that. What? Exactly. But if, but it's like if, so like knowing me now is completely different from knowing from high school. Like I didn't go anywhere. I was in the house after school. I didn't have a job because I was playing sports and stuff. So it was school, after school, home. School, games, home. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do anything. Weekends, I didn't hang out with friends like that. Barely, like senior year was like at the end of senior year was like when I really started shit anyway. So it was like just jumping outside of my comfort zone to get to a new state, a small town.
Because that shit was different.
Random people I never
known. To jump off the porch, bro. Like actually.
Exactly. So it was like literally my dad was all for it. He was like, go do it. But for me to fight my mom just to get out there was like a big leap. And I feel like that's really where it really started for me already. So now when we talk about us being at the Marriott, and probably will be stuck there to now. When I said last week, like, I took that leap and said, I'm not taking any more from you guys. I'm not working here anymore. To continue what I'm building. Like, again, we say COVID sucked for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it definitely
It
sucked.
was a blessing for a lot of people too.
It was a blessing. If you didn't take advantage of COVID,
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
you're not seeing what really
you
happened.
gotta take advantage of it. And I'm not talking PPE loans, like bro, take
It's
advantage of like
exactly.
the shit that the lessons that it taught you. Yeah,
Like it taught you a lot of things. You've really seen a lot of things. If there was things you had to change about yourself, about other people, and it seemed like we gotta get out of that.
Like other people too, like niggas that try to hold you back and stuff like that, like. You're so stuck in their comfort zone that they're not trying to let you evolve or like move like a way you trying to move, and that shit is just like.
I'm doing it.
Don't.
I'm doing it. He keeps screaming, bro. It's gonna fuck up the audio.
He's not. It's not even. He's not literally.
Oh, baby.
He wasn't even
So
loud
sorry,
enough for the
my love.
audio.
So sorry that
He
you have to
literally,
be locked
he
up.
literally
in
wasn't
there
even
for so
loud enough
long.
for that. You guys are suckers.
Come on,
You
yo.
guys are suckers, bro. Little suckers. He's not that loud.
All
for
right,
the
we're
audio.
good though. We're good now. Go.
Move.
He just
Get away
wanted to
from
say
me.
hi to you.
No,
He just
no,
wants to say hi
No.
to Tarik.
No.
Like,
Again, comfort zones.
oh, yeah,
That was a good one.
that was a good one.
But again, like COVID was a blessing. Like from 2020, we started Charcuterie Company. We had the meetings in the backyard with Drew. Drew remembers he was there. From starting a cooking show where none of us really thought it would work,
That us?
to being over 130 episodes deep, to
Over
having
what, like 2 years?
some of the most famous DJs in Rhode Island, most legendary DJs in Rhode Island be on the show. From me meeting DJ Who Kid Friday, and I was mad tired because I was prepping all day, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go. And I was like, you know what, just do it. Just make a meal. Like, getting out of that comfort zone.
Yeah.
Again, it's good to stay in your comfort zones because you know what you gotta do, but when you take them leaps, you see like the benefits. And even if it doesn't work, it's like, hey, I tried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Even if so, you're just expanding your comfort zone to the point where you'll be comfortable in more places than like you were before. Like
Exactly.
your home city, the friends you was with, the job you was in. Like sometimes you gotta take that leap just to see that you could have done more than what you was already doing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially with that drive, like, oh, I could always be doing more. Like, you can't be thinking like that and then staying stuck. Like you gotta like.
You have to. That's
Yeah.
that goes hand in hand with like just that talk versus action. Dead ass, because it's like you could say you do this, like you want to, but it's until you actually start implementing and start doing those small tasks to get to that larger task to continue to get those things done that you're talking about that you want to get done.
And it's how do you get to that what you're talking about? Like when we do events, we talk. All right, we can talk all day, but when we actually start putting the work in for it, that's when you show like, oh snap, I can do this, I can do more. You know what I mean? So like. Again, like comfort zone, like it's always great to be inside because you know what you have to do, you know exactly what you can get done. But again, I feel like to me, I feel like again, I'm still battling with it myself, but taking them leaps and just getting out of it, like it always helps out some way or somehow. You know what I mean? So.
No matter what, though. Like,
Yeah.
you always. What a comfort zone is for me is more of a reminder to keep just pushing. Really. It's just like. In this world, you know you can never stop learning. There's never enough knowledge to be learned. You know what I mean? And there's never enough ways to be learning new things. Feel me? Like, bro, like, okay, yeah, I know I've been a chef. I know how to do insurance adjusting, like, but there's more that I want to do in life, you feel me? Like, I still want to do the directing and all that shit with Second Human and all that.
Your
Modeling, like, I'm
Modeling.
doing that. I
Work
want to
more.
Acting, about to get into acting.
There's
taking that leap
there's
of
so
faith.
many possibilities and so many ways you can go, like, and I feel like I still look at some people that just, like I said, for example, people that are back at home and just sitting there, it's just like, bro, like the world is so big, where like you could do so many things, yet you're still living that same one lane lifestyle, like, and you still got these blinders on, like, yo, like, nah, this is what I gotta do, bro, like, and it's like, nah, like, and I be trying to show people shit, like, and you can't put everybody on.
You can't
like,
put everybody
on.
That's word to Kathy.
Not
bro,
everyone
'cause
wants to do it.
Kathy always tells me that shit. She's like, you can't put everybody on because everybody not gonna rock with you.
Oh
Like,
God,
literally.
you can care, but you can't worry too much.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh God.
Yeah.
Bro, like you said earlier, like yo, doing the like lessons for kids and stuff, teaching kids like, bro, like, you showing them they're more than just sitting in a classroom all day.
Bro,
You can be active in so many different ways besides like, you know, gym and stuff, but it's like, yo, like doing the cooking classes in New York, like showing them, hey, this is what you do, this is how you take this and turn it into this, like,
bro, oh God, bro, fucking, what is it? High School Musical, remember Stick to the Status Quo, and I was like, bro, I made a creme brulee. Oh God.
Exactly.
Bro, it's like, bro, like, nigga.
Bro, it's the same as niggas used to be like, oh, you're that nigga from High School Musical, you want to go to culinary school. I'm like,
it's like, bro, like, you would have never known you wanted to do something unless you tried it, bro. Like, bro, and then what, you find out you're good at it, and you find out you like doing it, bro. Like, come on. Yeah. You would have never known that if you just like stayed with the same friends, stayed in the same city, stayed doing whatever like you was doing.
Doing the same things.
Staying stagnant is one of like my biggest fears. Like staying stuck in a comfort zone or stuck like anywhere, bro. It's like one of my biggest fears in life. It's like might be my only fear.
Damn, I know. That was it. Honestly, so we actually gonna just transition. You know, let's kind of transition. Honestly, so let's transition into that. So I'm gonna give you your sparkles right now. That was a comfort zone. That was a great topic. I really like that one.
I think that was really.
But we are honestly gonna go right into yours, Drew, because
biggest fears.
It goes into your word on the street.
Thank you, Lil John. Anyway. Yeah. So like, you say that your biggest fear. That's the topic of today's discussion is what's your biggest fear?
At least it didn't make you freestyle.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you're about to do that too, but
see how it was about to not happen, low-key. It was about to not happen. You said, yo, shout out you. Whoever that is. Shout out my boy Denzel. We're about to go to New York this weekend.
Hold on. So do you want another Incredible Hulk? Do you want just some Henny?
Nah, just drink Henny straight. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, peer pressure, yes.
You want the vibe, right?
Yeah.
Alright, stop playing. Like. The art of peer pressure is hard around here, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, not from me.
Nigga, you got Tarik to smoke. Stop.
Oh, stop it.
It was a dab pen. It was my birthday. The first block party we ever had. It was like I didn't even like hit it right, honestly.
Yeah,
just cut it out. But continue.
So biggest fear, like it used to be planes.
Why though? Because there's always a beginning of a fear.
True.
Final Fantasy number 1.
You're a bug.
The opening scene.
Oh, Final Destination?
Final Destination. What did I say? Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy.
That's why I said you're bugging.
Alright.
Final Destination.
I knew what you was talking about.
Yeah.
Instead of helping you with a black man drown, I thought you was.
You don't have to. I ain't going to.
Yeah, could that put yourself? He said instead of helping me like black man drown.
Thank you.
But like, so
I knew
like,
he was gonna correct yourself.
So you have faith?
I have faith.
Let's go with that. My man's had faith in me. But I used to be planes because of Final Destination, like being in the air for that long, that high altitude. Anytime it shakes, I just remember, but it's not a pothole. Like you're in the air, like there's nothing under you. But
like
now,
just floating.
Like not even to get deep, but like one of my biggest fears in life is just like staying stagnant, like being the same person, staying in the same place, having the same people around me, no doors being open, no windows being open.
Just years going
by, and I'm looking back like, bro, like all I have now is. Yeah, what have I done? What like not even what difference have I made in the world? Cause a lot of people have that. That's kind of too big. It's like what difference have I made like
on yourself?
For myself, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the same place. You know what I mean? That's scary as shit. That's like a loop. That's like what hell? You know, like like a death loop. I'm not trying to be in that.
I mean, if you think about it, everything is that. Because, like, life is infinite, right? And that's, like, your infinity symbol, right? That's never ending. But it's, like, whether you add a positive or a negative charge to that. If you're constantly thinking something negative, if you're constantly stagnant, if you don't do things to make you continue to grow yourself and make yourself step out of those comfort zones that you know you need to, and so it goes deeper than that. It's like you have to like within yourself understand what it is that you need for you. Because if you don't understand what you need for you, you cannot show up for anybody else around you. And then also greater than that is like being able to understand like who you are and how you work within yourself and like for what you need, how other people work for themselves and do what they need to do individually, and now how in turn all of that connects together because every single thing flows together. Like, it's just.
Now that's, so I'm gonna just like, I know we're still on fears, but that's another analogy that I have is like, I'm big on this, like, everybody's like a circle, you feel me? And you gotta work on completing your circle first before you try to even merge with anybody else's. Cause say you're like say you even a half circle, 75%, you try to go merge with somebody that's a full, you're gonna be with that. And then you're gonna be dependent on the other 25% for the other person. So now when you separate, you're gonna feel empty. It's like, bro, you gotta work on fulfilling what you need for you. Even if it's not a person, a circle can be another opportunity, whatever the fuck. You gotta be 100 before you tap in with anything else.
Exactly.
And that's why I feel like a lot of people like they'll jump the gun. Like how we talking about jumping off the porch, moving. I mean, you can just do it, and then like a lot of people just go to LA, but now you're on the streets broke.
Positive energy brings positive vibes, facts, just like that.
Whatever you put out there positive,
it is hard to be positive. It's easier to be negative, but it does not matter. Yes, exactly.
Even like when you talking about you gotta finish your circle before like you know helping someone else's. Honestly, even like building off that, like if you're like finishing yours, if you're trying to like continue your circle, and someone else is doing it, and y'all collab together, like and build together. That's even better.
Bro, the synergy, Because
now it's you're not just alright. I'm gonna feed off what he's just doing, and I'm just there. Or no, now it's y'all are doing the same thing.
We're bouncing.
We're going back and forth. We're helping each other out. Hey, you got today, I got tomorrow. This is how so like, exactly what you're saying too.
So that's my fear.
That's his fear.
What's yours?
I don't know, because I don't have like a real like fear. Don't look at me like that. I don't have like an actual like fear.
Didn't I say he was gonna do this too?
No,
I'm fearless.
No, I'm not.
My name's Tarik.
I'm not saying I'm fearless. I'm not saying that at all. But if there's something that I would say, I feel like being stagnant would be something, but I feel like kind of not making it or continuing the success that I'm trying to build towards. I feel like.
So not making it successfully.
Yes, but I feel like just being able to live a life that I feel really comfortable in, to basically help my children out in the future or help my family out in the future. Because I feel like the life I've already lived has been so much happening already, like moving so much or everything happening in my life. So it's not being able to provide correctly or properly for the next that's coming forward. So not being able to help my sister who's about to go to college in a few years, which is crazy. She's about to be 16 this week. So it's like not being able to help her, not being able to help my mom, not being able to help Bella, who's learning and seeing all this at a young age.
Who will be going to college very, very soon too.
Right, too.
Exactly. Exactly.
Them couple years go by real quick.
Exactly.
Baby.
Being able to move into my own apartment, being able to have my own kitchen, being able to like, there's so many different things that I want to accomplish. So it's like, again, being in that comfort zone and fear kind of goes hand in hand, honestly. Cause like, while I'm like saying, no, let me go do it, let me take this leap. But then there's the days where I'm just sitting there like, I can do this, I'll be doing something, but I'm just kind of sitting on the couch or laying on the couch like lazy or not doing, and then like I'll take a nap or I'm like dozing off, I'm like, I need to do something. So it's finding that like motivation just to kind of like get going. It's like I feel like again like I feel like I don't really fear many things like that, or like I don't really.
Fear of like feeling like you're wasting time.
It's like wasting time is something, and it's just like I feel like just not being successful enough for myself, honestly. So I feel like that's just for me, but.
I feel that. I feel all of those points. You said something there about the motivation, and I was actually talking to one of my really good friends from grade school yesterday, and I caught up with her after a few months. She just graduated, from Georgetown University, which is fucking amazing, and she's trying to go into law school, but it's been
applause
like,
for your friend.
yes, applause for my friend, and like, But like it's been hard for her, you know what I mean? Like it's been like a fucking rough like time to get here, and so like being able to see that from like a third party point of view, right? And I'm just like I'm so proud of you, right? I'm so like, and so like I was talking to her yesterday because she's basically at the point where she literally just graduated like 3 days ago. She just moved into a new spot. You know, and so she's getting into that like work-life balance now, that routine, like school is not part of her mental anymore, if you will. But so I'm talking to her, and part of that obviously was like just, you know, you have to continue to educate yourself in one way or another. So that's stepping out of those comfort zones and like signing up for classes, or like just going out into the community, doing research, doing things for yourself to continue to learn. But then besides that, it was like continuing to have that motivation behind doing everything, because it's like, yeah, okay, when you're in school, like your motivation is basically that accountability that you have with your professor, or you know, just with those like papers that you have to hand in and shit like that. But in life, it's like you don't owe anybody anything but yourself. But people forget that, and I'm just like, you cannot forget that. Like that is so important that you continue. And then going deeper than that, it goes basically into like, you know, like understanding what you surround yourself with too, basically is going to influence like how you talk to yourself and like how you basically live your life. And so it's understanding all of those inputs, and then that goes even deeper into a concept that I learned about when I did the BCB cohort in Boston, which I'm still doing. But when we met in Boston, one of those first 2 days, they went through this concept called the key to everything. And so it's basically just how, you know, like you start with like your inputs, right? So like the experiences that you have, so that's like the input, so what you're actually consuming, like media, your associations, just like what you're surrounding yourself with and what you're doing on a daily basis. And then that's just going into like how that turns into then those are thoughts, right? And then those thoughts that's like your faith, right? So that goes into your beliefs. It becomes your beliefs, and then those beliefs become what habits, right? Because you're doing that, or like you're just like you start to do them, and then those habits you continue to do them, and it goes into just action, and then you continue to do that, and it turns out to be your output, right? Like what you're getting out of that. But then what is your output? Your experiences. And so what is that? Also your input in life, right? And it's just like that shit is just nuts to me. I think, you know, I mean, one of my biggest fears obviously is to be able to, you know, make like leave a legacy for myself, or you know, just for something that I stand for, multiple things that I stand for, and that just like I feel like are very important. And like, I mean, I truly feel like in life, like I was meant to like help empower other people. And so like obviously one of my biggest fears is to not be able to do that, which I'm doing that, and I will always do that. Even if there's been certain moments where I haven't as much as I've wanted to, or I haven't at all, it's like still being able to go through that process, that understand that, and then grow from that. And I think besides that, I mean, like honestly, one of my biggest fears, guys, is fucking burning to death. Oh my god, that shit.
I'm not trying to go through that pain.
Oh my god.
And
like,
drowning.
Drowning too, because I almost drowned before.
No,
that shit is such a fucking panic. Oh my god, I was panicking so bad. I was like, yeah, traumatized as fuck, bro. I think that's why I never really learned how to swim. I'm kind of scared.
Like I'm black, I can swim.
I love
type
water
shit.
and shit too, though.
Like, don't get that twisted, bro. I break that stereotype, but bro, I almost drowned one time. I thought I was ill shit trying to go out to the water, and then I try to go down. My feet, I'm 6 feet, so if my feet's not touching the ground, bro, it's deep in that bitch, and I'm just like waving to my dad. He's like, I'm like, no, help me, no, literally, bro, literally that, bro. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't know. I never had that fear, like, burning to death or anything.
Bro, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I get a little, I feel you with the planes. Like,
you are a little thing of, like,
I get a little uneasy on, like, on planes because, like, I watch too much shit.
Is there something you do, like, before you take off or on the plane that, like, kind of, like...
Edibles.
Okay.
No. I don't, like, you'll know, like, when we go to Miami, don't talk to me on takeoff, bro. Like,
literally, don't even look in my direction, bro, because I'm that type of nigga, bro. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't.
Said no interaction.
And I get the same way. It's crazy. I get the same way on roller coasters, and it all starts off from my little sister Alicia, because Alicia likes to fuck with me when I get on roller coasters with her, because we'll get on, like, in Jersey they got Great Adventures, Six Flags and shit, and there was this one ride called Nitro, and literally all there wasn't no overhead like buckle or nothing. It was just that fucking shit in the middle of your legs, bro. So you're just like, and it was a big ass like drop, bro. Like, so we're going up. It's like 2 in each like cart, so we going up and shit. And my sister likes doing stupid ass shit like, yo, Andrew, like, my seat is loose, like, like, nah, shit, so but like, if you know my sister, that's funny as shit, like, you know me, like, but I hate that, I fucking hate that shit, and she knows I hate that shit, and she'll be like, yo, I'm about to fall out, and then she's like, yo, we gonna die, especially on the climax when you let her go down and shit. She just loves doing that shit, but like, I don't know, roller coasters is a big one. Planes.
I kind of don't like roller coasters. I used to like. I was cool with them when I was little, but like as I've gotten older, I haven't really gone on any.
I just be nervous as hell, but once I'm on it, like I'm on it.
Yeah, like and that's the thing. Like I'm afraid to get the adrenaline pumping, but once I do break that first roller coaster, I'm like, fuck it, let's do the whole park. But I have limitations. Limitations.
Yeah.
I do not do drop rides.
Okay.
That is one thing I do not do, and I will not do that till the day I leave.
So literally just the ones that go up and then
the ones that just drop your ass free fall.
I don't even understand how that's fun for people.
Do not like that feeling. That's why I do not like planes. That's why I do not like roller coasters when you're going down the bitches. Because of that plane feeling. And that type of ride is just all feeling. That is just all that feeling.
Like, why do you want your stomach to be left at the top?
I'm like, why do I just want to feel like I'm free falling, bro?
I'd be like screaming like a girl, and then like at some point I'll just like stop screaming. I'm like,
bro, because
there's like nothing else coming out. It's just I can't do it anymore.
I know what you're talking about too.
When niggas be committing suicide and jumping off the top of like buildings, bro, they stop. They scream.
And that's it.
And
bro,
why do you want that, bro?
Oh my god.
Like,
oh my god.
But that was a question I was asking. Abdul was over here not too long ago, and I asked him some great neck shit because I was just fried at the crib. But I was like, yo, like I was watching that 9/11 documentary for real, like, and it was talking about how the plane like crashed like on the 83rd building, but yet there was like 100 and something stories.
Yeah.
And so all those people above had the choice to either
stay in there,
burn to death, or jump out. And like part of that documentary was about like this artist. He was taking pictures and shit while the plane and the attack was going down, and he had one picture of it, and he called it the falling man, and it was this dude that like literally jumped to his death because he didn't want to burn to death in the building. And I literally just looked at Dooley and I was thinking about the shit, and I was like, yo, Dooley, like, what would you have done? Like,
oh my god,
would you have like, are you staying in there? Because nigga, like, you go run to the exit, that shit is smashed. Like, you can't even get through that shit.
There's
bro.
no way you're getting down.
What you doing?
At that point, there's
and at any point though, you know the towers collapse too, so you gonna either burn to death and then get fucked up in the rubble, or you free falling. What you doing, cuz?
Oh my god.
I'm hitting self-destruct, bro.
Yeah. I think I would have gone as far as like trying to make it all the way to the top to see if there was like a helicopter that came around real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Or if not, then I'll just ride it out on top till the end. When I see I'm done for, I'll just fucking jump. I'm not burning.
That's just an unfortunate circumstance to be in.
Yeah.
Like you literally.
You just add another fear.
You would just literally have to thank God that you was on the 83rd or 82nd or below, bro. Like,
if you was on 40, you straight.
Bro, you would have been out the building before.
Bro, you on 25? You go,
oh God.
Oh damn, nigga.
Bro, yeah.
I'm walking on the side.
Imagine like you work on the like 98th floor. Like what, bro? You ride the elevator all day long, bro. Like it's taking you damn near like 30 minutes just to get to your floor, B. Like that's crazy. But anyway, not to get into 9/11 discussion or anything like that. But like that's kind of a fear. The free fall shit, I don't fuck with.
Nah, the planes I asked you guys about because one thing I do when I go on planes is like before we take off, I'll pray real quick, just like alright, make sure we have a good flight, like just protect.
Bro, that's another thing, bro.
And then I just put my music on, like chew my gum real quick. Alright, they pop. Once we're in the air, I'm straight.
And it don't even be the thing about me. I have the irrational feeling of just having like somebody trying to take over the plane, bro. Like that's the biggest. That's the biggest fear of mine.
It's funny that you say that too, because Charlie Gambino has a line. He said like, what did he say? He said like airplane Christian only pray when it's turbulence. So now I was like, oh God, like a lot of people get on the plane, they only pray they got it like wrong.
No, that
no hands. Literally, I'm up here with you, bro.
But
like,
I
hold
never,
it down.
Yeah, but like I've never had a fear of like just like the plane just straight going down.
But it's like somebody being a dickhead and trying to take over the plane type
because like that one time I told you like I got on that one flight coming back from Vegas. And that one dude got on and he was just sweating bullets, bro.
Like mad iffy,
and
yeah.
the woman
That's
next to me
an
was just like
situation.
this
I feel
random
like
white
that would
woman
have
was
been
sitting
some
next to
trauma
me,
for me.
not talking to me at all the whole time, but we both peeped this dude walking past us, sweating bullets, like in a white tee and everything, no bag, no nothing. Like I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I look at her, Shorty look at me, and she was like, "You see him, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I see him." She goes, "Bing." I said, "Shit, better you than me."
Yeah.
Cause I would have straight up called them and been like, "Yo, y'all need to get this motherfucker off the plane, dead ass." But
Bro,
they
man, fucking bug infestation, bro, is one
Oh,
of the biggest
what?
fears.
Oh no.
Like imagine just like mad spiders and just bugs.
Oh my
See that?
God, that's
Yeah,
horrible.
exactly.
Yeah, it already
Not
made
doing
me
that.
itchy.
I don't know.
all set.
I'm fine with that, bro. Like,
I can't. Bugs? Hell no.
like that's like looking at an ant pile after you kick that shit and seeing them all scrambled. Like,
Bro, I stepped in one of them shits in Colombia.
You know, imagine you wake up in your room, bro, and it's just
Red ones. That shit was trauma. I'm
everything
like,
in
that
your
was
room.
dead ass, like, terrified of ants for a very long time. Like, I could barely do ants. Like, I'm not.
Like, I'm fine with bugs, bro, but like, bro, like, relax.
I used to be terrorist. I would just kick that shit open and be like, watch
A
them scramble
terrorist.
and
Yeah,
shit.
like, fuck your crib,
Yeah,
nigga.
dead ass. And then
Yeah.
they'd be carrying all the fucking eggs out, and I'd be like, yeah, move your babies,
They're like,
bitch.
damn it.
Yeah.
Move your babies,
Move
bitch.
your babies. I'm dead, bro. Y'all, crazy.
Nah, that was a good transition discussion, honestly, from comfort zones to fears. Honestly, I really like that one.
Here we go.
Nice job, y'all. Nice job.
Thanks. We know what we're doing, right?
Look
You feel
at
me?
that. Look
A
at
little
y'all.
seamless action.
Dead ass.
Look at
It's
y'all.
all
Y'all
up.
It's on the, yo, that's on the set.
y'all getting better at this podcasting thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Tarik.
like.
Stop
you know,
it.
niggas- Even though niggas came at me and said I ruined the transition, but yeah, we
I'm
did.
dead. I'm
We nailed
dead.
it. We nailed it.
Look, it's supposed to go Caleb, me, and Drew, but you know what? Look, it worked out, right?
Okay, there you go. So it's all you now.
Alright, look. Word of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Word of the day is holidays.
You're horrible. You really just
Yo, he
took
wants to
his
scrap.
whole
I knew he was
fucking.
scrap. I knew he
You
was
really
scrap.
just took his whole fucking intro, bro,
I knew you
on
was
his
scrap.
on his fucking topic. I'm dead.
I know you would have scrapped.
He definitely.
We can
won.
settle in FIFA though after this. Don't worry, bro. Because you was definitely getting an ass whooping in FIFA. I don't know what you thought. These last Wednesdays, you thought you was skating by because we was at PG spot. But
Yeah,
guess
true.
what? You at home base now. You back at Drew's house, so you can run them paddles after this. Feel me?
You know what?
And that's on the what?
That's what I said.
Oh, all
You
right.
know what?
Oh,
You
all right.
go.
That's like, cadet. What's
You
up?
go.
That's on the what?
Was that really your word of the day?
Yes.
Cadet. What's that on? That's on the what? That's on the set, right?
You know what? You gonna take it. You gonna after this. You gonna get some pizza.
To drive up
You
to the
gonna
table.
get your wings.
Yeah, not
And you're gonna get cracked in FIFA, and that gonna slap you. All right.
Alright, word, alright. Let's see it. Let's see it.
And y'all say I'm violent.
Jesus. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the word of the day is holidays. Is our second mother sauce that we're covering. What's besides holidays? What's the mother sauce, Drew?
What's
Five.
another one?
What? 4, 3, 2.
More than.
That's not a mother sauce.
Oh, bechamel.
Bechamel.
Bechamel. Bechamel.
Stupid.
My fault. Whoa, like you yo, you just start 5-4. I'm like, okay, now I'm under pressure. Like, what am I answering?
Bechamel.
I had to run it back real quick, bro. Like, ask me again.
Bro, you suck.
Ask me again.
Bro, you
I'll
suck.
name another one.
Bechamel?
You
Oh
suck.
God.
Bro, you watch anime?
Yeah.
Tomato.
The food one.
I try to put her onto it. Yeah, I try to.
You talking about
Food Wars is so good.
Wars.
That's how I know that
Well,
word.
nothing.
That's how I literally know that word. Bro, I just
wait,
been
whoa,
letting.
whoa, whoa,
I've
whoa,
learned
whoa, whoa, whoa,
so
whoa.
Yeah,
much.
Tarik.
Hold on,
Yeah, Tarik. Yes, it's fucking crazy.
What did
Like,
you
what
just
the
say about
fuck?
bechamel?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What do they do?
So in this anime,
Food Wars.
it's Food Wars, and they're all in, like, culinary school.
Yeah.
And they literally make these dishes for their chef instructors, and they grade them. It's literally like CIA, but like just animated over the fucking top. But anyway, if your food is like really divine, like
Fire,
good
fire.
top fire, they nut on themselves.
Hey, yo, what the
Is that the
fuck?
clap button? That better be the clap button.
Hey,
No,
yo,
that's an hey, yo
what
button.
the fuck?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Bro, but no,
Dead
but really,
ass.
so minus all that, bro, they give like
Detailed
description,
recipes
ingredient,
and shit.
recipes, and that's the only reason I know that word. Yeah, that one.
All I can think of when I like think of that show is like umami, 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 umami.
What's up with holidays, bro? Cause I fuck with the word of the day shit. I got something to say after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got some words to
Have you ever
speak
had holiday
on,
sauce before?
You got the holidays hat on.
The
Stop playing.
holidays
You got the
hat.
holidays hat
I'm
on.
dead.
I wore it on purpose.
Over in my reading, what's the word? Holidays.
Hey,
Nah, holidays again, it's a mother sauce. Basically when you're making holidays, it's basically with egg yolks, butter, lemon juice, Dijon mustard. That's like your simple basic holidays. If you want to add some heat into it, you can, like some hot sauce or some red pepper flakes, you can.
I got a question, bro. What's the mother sauce?
So basically mother sauces were, it was like back then in France basically, they created like these like 5 sauces that were like, you can basically do anything with them.
Yeah.
So like this is your
Bases.
base, and then you can make derivative. We call it like derivatives, but you could just make something else out of it, basically.
Yeah.
So like when we say bechamel, we talked about that last week. You can make a cheese sauce out of that. What can you do with that? Mac and cheese, easy. Or
Yeah.
Mornay sauces, where you can do different ones.
Okay.
Like you can do so many different things with it. You know what I mean? So like when she says like tomato sauce, what can you do? Marinara. And I'm saying like just different variations that you can make off of it. That's like makes it that
All
special.
the mother, and then you could go off and all
Exactly. It branches out. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So like with holidays, again, so when we're doing holidays, you know, this is mainly a breakfast sauce that you would make. So like poached eggs, off the rip. What do you get out of this? Eggs Benedict, off the rip, easy. You can put it on steaks. You can use different vegetables. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different things that you can make with it. But again, egg yolks, clarified butter. Don't just use regular butter. Clarified. You know what I mean?
What that mean?
Clarified butter is basically when.
Pass the test.
No, so clarified butter is basically when you put butter into a pot and you let it kind of like boil up and like the milk solids separate basically.
Decanting it.
You're decanting, like you're just taking away the milk
You're
solids.
separating the milk solids from the milk.
So
Every medium heat or like.
medium
Like
to
medium
low,
to low.
you don't.
Okay.
You want to be careful because you don't want it to burn.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
So you understand.
Yeah. I'm literally trying to learn. No bullshit.
You understand. Again, like. So it's really like it's an easy process, but it's really easy to mess it up and start over basically.
Yeah.
They also sell clarified butter.
They sell you can buy clarified butter and just melt it. Real
I mean, it's basically ghee and like
ghee.
yeah.
Literally.
It's
Okay.
literally ghee.
Literally. It's funny because I actually had to make clarified butter this week so I could do the rotis for thing, and I really forgot about
roti.
the
I was talking about that
roti?
earlier.
Roti.
I talked about
I
roti
make
earlier
roti.
because
Are you meal prepping
so
roti?
good.
I can if you want.
Oh, I thought you were meal prepping roti. I'm like, who the fuck is meal prepping roti, bro?
Oh no. I mean I can. But,
Okay.
No. I was doing it for the Flag Day or whatever. I was just.
Okay.
But no, I put some butter on to do some clarified butter. Yo, the first part burned this. I was like, damn, I forgot all this is like. No,
Damn,
it wasn't even on for that long, but I just burnt this. So I just literally started over
Just
again.
lower.
Fat, like the simple things that like could like mess your holidays up is burnt butter. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Too much heat.
too much.
When you're whisking it, you need to hit the ribbon.
Exactly.
If you don't, you'll make scrambled eggs.
I was just about to say that ways you can make your hollandaise is if you in a blender you can kind of put everything together and then add your butter in slowly just so everything incorporates.
That's cheating.
It is cheating.
That's
It's
cheating.
they tell you they tell you not to do it like that.
Yeah.
But if you're in a crunch and you
Friction,
got
yeah.
it, just do it. You
Bro,
can do
that
it.
is so
But
funny.
it's crazy.
I
It tastes different though.
I just ran into this white nigga on Instagram, bro. He's like this southern, bro. He's 15, but he looks 35. And he was like, yeah, you mixing everything and make sure it incorporates. And the fact that you just said that word is mad funny. That's a real word used in culinary.
Incorporate.
Yeah.
Like mean, like mixing
Yeah,
together,
incorporate.
basically.
Everything just comes.
That
together.
is
Well,
mad funny.
technically,
Okay, niggas in the comments like, yeah, I love when it incorporates.
homogenizing. Really, homogenizing if you want to get more technical.
Yeah, you gotta
yeah.
pull that shit up.
Yeah.
Homogenizing.
Homogenizing if you want to
Like,
get more
together?
technical. Where, because it's basically
Emulsifying.
yeah. So
There's
it's
so many different
taking,
words for it.
it's taking like water.
Nigga, it's
water
on the other one. Nigga, involved the.
You said, wait a second. I'm in science class now.
But even just going off of this, like, do you just see like how like scientific like
Yeah.
food is?
It's
Like,
literally
That's
it's
what
nice.
I love about it, bro. That shit,
Right.
bro. So basically, I was gonna say, bro. Like, wait, are you finished with that?
I was gonna go into some examples of
Keep going.
holidays. Alright, so yeah, so you can do it in a blender, but again, in school and stuff like that, or like they say really don't do it. Honestly, in
That's cheating,
restaurants,
but that's quick. Basically, it's just
honestly in restaurants, everyone does it in a blender
Yeah,
because
everyone doesn't know.
we ain't got time to be
But
working.
there's no time to do
You
that
just
shit
gotta
by
hot
hand.
hold that shit.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But the original way to do it is basically double boiler method. You have your pot of water on, you bring it to a boil, you put a pot on, and you're whisking, you add your butter in.
Yeah.
But the trick is, you don't want to leave it on. Just leave it there and just whisk it because,
Yeah.
like Drew just said, your eggs are gonna just scramble.
You said hit the ribbon. What I mean?
So yeah.
Go ahead.
So while you're incorporating your clarified butter and whisking your egg yolks, you're looking for the ribbon, which is just the viscosity. Yeah.
Just how
Like thick it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're
that's
taking
how
your
you can
whisk
tell
up,
it.
and when it's coming down and hitting back in itself, it's like ribboning on top.
And it
of
looks like a ribbon
It's
in
like
the-
a ribbon.
And that's how you know you're
Yeah.
at the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you. know
You
you're
use
at
that
the right.
technique a lot in pastry too, especially when you're making like certain frostings
Yeah,
or
like
like
you
when
like-
you're making cake batters.
And then,
Mhm.
alright, see if it.
Yes.
Blah.
So
Okay.
so again, when you're doing the double boil method, you wanna put it on the boiler,
You should've
whisk
brought
it,
notebooks
take it
and taken
off,
notes.
kind of like take it off, like and whisk. All right, put it right back on, whisk, add more, take it off. Like you want to be quick with it. I mean, like
Yeah.
5-10 seconds
It's
on,
like
10
a
seconds
bitch on
on.
your arm.
Damn.
Yeah.
So arm work.
So
out.
if
Right.
it's 10 seconds, that's
You gotta be quick. Like,
yeah.
Because again, if it starts to scramble because it's the egg yolk. So if your egg yolk starts to scramble, you gotta start over basically.
Yeah.
You can,
Okay.
Like if it like breaks, you can put it in like a blender or like redo it real quick. You can like fix it.
You just say.
Mhm.
But if your eggs scramble, you have to start over. Basically.
Yeah.
So
That's-
doing it the conventional way, you like he said, there's no going back.
There's
you have to
okay.
start
So
over.
like
Yeah,
you
there's
like
more
it-
risk in fucking it up.
Doing it in the modern way, you got a
the blender.
shortcut. If
You
you
can
fuck
fucking
it up,
shortcut.
you can save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Like,
go right back.
That's why
Yeah.
restaurants rather go the modern way.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah,
they
Exactly.
fuck up,
Like
you
if you
can
if
get
you
it back.
add a little bit too much lemon juice or a little too much Dijon or a little too much hot sauce, you can kind of easily fix it real quick. Add a little more butter. This is whatever. But if your eggs scramble in hollandaise, it's a wrap.
Okay.
So you literally have to go through that process,
Whole process
again.
again.
So you gotta crack your eggs,
That
separate
shit's
your
a
yolks
bitch.
again.
Yeah.
Make sure you add more butter. Like everything has to be like
Garlic too.
Precise.
Garlic
every,
too.
like and people put cayenne pepper in it as well. So if you don't have hot sauce or red pepper flakes, throw some cayenne.
Cayenne.
So like it's the different tricks you can kind of put in it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that gets into our derivatives, our different sauces you can make from it. One sauce is a béarnaise. So basically that's using like herbs, a tarragon, which is a
Shallots
herb,
and tarragon.
shallots and tarragon and wine,
Mm-hmm.
like some white wine or some whatever wine you got basically.
Fiends herbs too.
Fiends,
right?
herbs,
Fiends.
exactly. Something to kind of like mix it up, and that basically goes on like steak.
I was like, what the
Fiends herbs is basically just like a mix of like different herbs.
fuck? What is it? Chives,
It's like
parsley,
chives, parsley,
and
tarragon.
tarragon, yeah.
So it's like just a mix of like some herbs. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next two is actually
I just learned about these when I was doing this. Sharon, which is basically when you make it with tomato paste.
I see it here. Béarnaise, tomato paste, and heavy cream.
Yeah.
It's like a red sauce.
Yeah.
Puttanesca sauce almost.
Yeah,
That's what you would make it
Not really, but it's like
more like a cream.
it kind of turns into a
Tomato
real
cream
cream
sauce.
on
sauce.
some tangine shit, like egg tangine thing.
Something like that.
Something like that.
And then another one is Maltanaise, which is basically
Maltese.
Maltese.
blood orange or orange and orange juice, basically.
Juice
So,
and zest.
Yep, juice. It's juice and zest, but you can use like blood orange or just regular orange. You know what I mean?
That
So I was
sounds
like,
more of like an Asian dish type of.
I was gonna
That
say like
sounds
more like a
good,
citrusy,
yeah. So
Yeah.
like a yuzu Dijon like type.
yeah. So I mean, those are just a few, and there's again. When you're making mother sauces, there's so many different things
You can make from it.
Mousseline is actually one, and I have a little chart up that actually gave me two more. So first one, Grimrod, which is using saffron in it too.
Okay.
And
Expensive
then
as shit.
and then the last one, a mousseline. So it's basically hollandaise and whipped cream, and that's actually used a lot in pastry applications because you can make it sweet, right? So you add sugar basically into your hollandaise, you create this ribbon, and then you like temper in, like you cook it down, and then you temper in whipped cream. And so I've done it with like lime before, citruses. You can do it with really any other fruit as well, like using a fruit puree in the base as well. So yeah.
Would you use mousseline on what are those pies?
Meringue.
Meringue.
That's the first thing I thought was meringue. Was that
No,
mousseline?
meringue is different than mousseline because meringue is
Just the
basically
egg
egg whites and sugar, not egg yolks. Where the hollandaise is the egg yolks and the butter.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but honestly, I would rather prefer. I prefer mousseline because it can be less sweet than what meringue is, because meringue literally depends on the egg white and the egg sugar to create that bond to be able to fluff up and hold its shape, whether you dry it out and not like to stay as that or you like torture, right, and you keep it soft and but yeah.
I love watching y'all niggas talk about
So-
food, but this shit is so lit.
So before the question you had too, the one thing I want just even thinking about like mother sauces, like the simple basic ones. So when we talk about like a Sharon with adding tomato, actually no, adding the Kayla, what's the one that adds the saffron?
Grimrod.
Grimrod. So if you take a simple hollandaise and you got saffron, saffron's already expensive as hell, and you add that into your hollandaise for a breakfast dish,
$90 an
you
ounce.
can charge a lot more now because
Just because you added saffron
because
it's so
saffron is
expensive.
expensive, so now you can upcharge it.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
saffron,
so
what is that, an herb?
It's what
It's
is
a
it?
it's a
It's
thread
a
of an orchid,
Yeah,
I
it's a
believe.
flower.
Saffron.
Oh, what the fuck,
Saffron
bro?
spice
You
is
throwing
the
orchid shit
is the
in your
thread
hollandaise
of,
sauce?
You can throw saffron
of a
in
crocus.
rice.
There we go. It's the thread of a crocus. So and it's so expensive because the crocus only has three little threads, and these threads are fucking.
The little red shit.
These little red
And
shits,
they'll collect
yes.
it and put it in a
They
big
collect
ass
it,
bunch.
yup.
So imagine how
Saffron
many
threads
orchids.
plucked from crocus flowers and dried.
So, and
Each
crocus
crocus
probably
only has
like
three. Only has three of these
So-
little.
Okay.
So now-
whole thing
Yeah,
of
it's a whole
one
yeah.
piece.
So even going back to when we talk about like Haitian restaurants like charging so much, people are like, damn, what the hell?
Yeah,
Look,
because
so
they're
it's like
outsourcing it
they-
for mad
You
yeah.
can
money.
outsource it for you can like
They
you
be
can put
selling
one
it in
thing
little
in.
jars. Like
You can put
they sell
one
it
thing in
little
that's
jars.
like something special. You can
And instantly-
you can raise the price
Because
on
of that, yeah.
Exactly.
You gotta make your money back.
Walmart has some McCormick saffron,
This shit ain't
Spanish
good.
saffron. This is 1.7 grams of saffron. Tiniest bottle
How much?
for $18, $18.33.
When I was going in my pocket, in my cargo pants.
It's literally about this much of
Look how
saffron.
small
Look
that
how
is
small.
in that big
It's,
ass bottle.
it's small and you don't need to use much. So like you can literally take a pinch of it and just put it in something. Now you can go crazy. Like,
Saffron
you
risotto.
don't need to like put a
Saffron
whole bunch
risotto.
into it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
again, like it's the tips and tricks of like the industry. It's like
The
oh
flowers
snap,
so
I
beautiful.
can take this
Imagine
one thing,
growing these flowers.
put it in
But the
something
reason,
else. now
the
you're
reason
good, you know
why
what I
it's
mean?
up
So-
priced is the labor behind it.
Of course.
too.
Behind them picking those fucking flowers all day long.
Of course.
That's
and
the
you
only
and,
reason
and,
why.
and now you can add that into your own labor because you know
Mhm.
what, they just charged me $18 for this small thing of saffron.
Yeah.
But that shit
Now
dates
my
back-
$10 dish can go to 22 because I just
Yeah.
gotta add it because I'm using very little, but you don't know that they just charge me this much, so I can charge you this much.
Doesn't
You
it
know what I
come from
mean?
like India? Greece.
Greece, yeah.
Yeah, and India, yeah.
Yeah, Iran, Greece,
Because
Morocco,
back,
yeah.
I remember when they would teach us about
Finders.
Christopher Columbus and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
In Americas, they would talk about saffron and like how the trade and all that shit, and saffron was really
The
big.
spice trade.
Yeah, the spice trade. They were big on that, teaching us that shit.
What was the question you had too? There was one question you had before.
Nah, I was about to say, bro, the word of the day shit, bro, because you taught me last time what lamination meant. I remember I was like,
okay.
bro, I was like,
Lamination, he
bro,
liked that one.
oh God,
He
I
liked
was like, bro,
lamination.
because I went to Amsterdam right after that. Bro, the amount of bread.
The croissants, yeah.
Bro, the
The
croissants
croissants out
Bro, I would
there.
take a bite and I would look at it.
Bro.
I was like, how many layers in this? Bro, I swear to God, that shit was
Dead
mad
ass,
funny. I was
though.
just like, all right, bet. So like, I really be taking notes, like no
I'm
bullshit.
glad. I'm happy to hear that.
Bro,
I'm
they
happy to
have,
hear like people are like someone's like listening here like.
Bro,
okay,
the
so
fucking
like it do.
markets, bro, they have
Right,
like
yeah, no,
Crazy.
yeah.
You got the
every
pride out there,
variation.
wasn't you?
Bro,
Hell
I
yeah.
got the shrooms out
You
there.
had
I got
the space
out
cake?
there, yeah. All that.
How did it taste?
All of it.
Like shit.
I bet.
When I was high, I walked
you
around the
that
town
shit
for like an
was
hour and a half, yeah.
Niggas was wearing wooden shoes and shit.
Yeah,
see
saying gluten
clouds,
tog
yeah.
and all that shit, yeah. Like, it
Oh
was,
my
That
god.
shit for real.
bro, that shit was
Saying
crazy.
gluten
You
tog.
think it's
Bro,
fake, but that
bro,
shit for real.
The brioche, whatever, the best brioche that you think that you've had,
Nah,
nothing.
trash.
I've had.
Nothing.
I've
Oh
had.
my
I've
God.
had. I had brioche in Italy, so.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
So.
Alright, I'm
Now-
cool with that.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Right, no.
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I shut the PI just shot. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
bullshit.
He said I had brioche in Italy.
But.
Shut up.
Pretty good. No, but yeah, that's the word of the day. Holidays. That's our second out of our fifth 5
Nice.
other sauces.
I like that.
That was this. Yeah, this was a good one. Because I didn't know like how much of the discussion is, but honestly, you just like really like asking the questions.
Mhm.
No bullshit. I'm trying, yeah, cause like, bro, cause it's me. I got my own apartment now, bro. I have my own kitchen. I just been cooking, so I just been like just trying to learn shit, just trying to like finesse in my kitchen what I can make. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Like yesterday, I made some like turkey kielbasa.
Okay.
Yeah.
You made it like, you
Yeah.
actually made the sausage?
Yeah.
Like, you got the,
Ground it, tubed it,
talk your shit.
sliced it.
I don't even need to know the rest.
Yup. Oh
Talk your
god.
shit.
And then fucking made some regular fucking pasta.
Cause not
And
everybody
just-
out here doing that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I got the ground turkey and everything.
Why aren't you making your own sausage? Oh wait.
Yo, what the fuck? Cause I was really about to say some next shit, bro. Some fucking next shit, bro.
Yo. Nah, y'all are
Anyways.
Anyway.
All right. So let's get into our topic, y'all. So we have two topics today. All right? One, it's our guest, Edwin. We're gonna get into your background, what things you do. But we're also gonna do a food review. All right.
And a freestyle. Don't forget this nigga's freestyle.
Yeah, you got a freestyle too.
Yo, they're loving this shit right now, bro. I'm so happy you came on, cause yeah. I know they love it. They love it.
This is fun. So today our cupcakes come from Sin Bakery on Westminster in Providence.
Nice. Okay.
So I tried to do like a little assortment. We can try a few different things.
Okay.
I did try a cookie from there, a chocolate chip with salt on it.
Mhm.
I was disappointed because it wasn't soft and chewy.
Okay.
So it kind of sucked for me, but it was fine. But I was like, it was really more of this. I wanted you guys to see. Let's see how they are.
Mhm.
So I got 6. I got a funfetti. If I open it, funfetti, a chocolate, and I got 2 red velvet, and then 2 vegan raspberry and vanilla cupcakes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's switch it up, see what they
I
are.
like that. Yeah.
So
I like that.
I'll kind of cut some of these so we can kind of all taste whatever. Well, while I'm doing this, honestly, let's get into Edwin. Let's just
Might
get
as
to know
well,
you
you say,
more.
might as well come
Yeah.
on.
Let's just get to know you more. You know,
For sure.
where you from. You know, how you get into your career. Honestly.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Tell us about you, bro.
How you even? Alright,
Where do you even start?
Yeah.
Where are you even from, bro? Where are you even from?
Born in Winchester, Massachusetts, bro. I don't know where the fuck that is.
He don't know where he's on.
Wait, what the fuck? You don't know where the fuck you from?
I just know where that is. I was born in Massachusetts. Lived out here for about to be like a quarter century. It's about to be lit.
So you live out in Prague right now?
Now I'm in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, Winchester, Massachusetts, and I stayed in Boston. Moved around Massachusetts a lot, like South Shore, Boston area. Now I'm in like. I'm like 25 minutes away from like y'all, so like I'm still in Mass, but I'm right here. So
Okay.
yeah, I lived in Florida for a bit. My dad's out there. That's lit. So if we end up going rolling out, bro, I'm staying somewhere for free. I'm not paying nothing.
Where you live in Miami?
Like near Miami,
Like how far? How
like
close?
20 minutes away.
How big is this nigga's crib?
A room for me.
This nigga Drew said, we all can
No,
stay.
I was just.
I would have had you if I had you.
I'm fucking
You know,
dead.
you let me drown.
Yo, whoa, chill.
But
I'm fucking dead.
Yo.
we got a couch. Type shit. But yeah, I just I'm a man of many fucking like interests, talents, bro. Like I fuck with everything. I try a lot of shit. I travel a lot. I listen to a whole lot of different music, so like I make a whole lot of different styles of music. Like I made some like R&B shit earlier today with my boy, talking about shorties. It's just fun as shit. You be making shit up when you be yeah. Like, Chris Brown, what? Like,
Cause you about to do it right in the
yeah. Nah, so
he said nah.
Man, I love traveling. Like if I had like top 3 interests, bro, it'd be like traveling, discovering new music, and like trying new food.
All right.
Honestly.
So last week we was asking like a couple places that we would travel.
Yeah.
Where's one place that you would travel to?
One? I'll give you a top 3, or you want one specific?
Let me get top 3 actually.
Alright,
I like that. I like that.
Top
Dude,
three.
I'm a head ass. I have like a little mini composition notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On purpose, just to write like list of places that I want to go. So we play outside. I'm like, hold on, let me bring out my little. You know,
My
like
handy dandy.
yeah, my handy dandy, bro.
Thank you, Mickey.
So I checked out Amsterdam off my list. Thank God. Shout out to all my
Nice.
friends that made it happen.
Yes.
Egypt,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Japan. I was gonna go in 2020. COVID hit. They refund me my money, so it's all good. But I already had plans to go out there. It was gonna be beautiful.
Shibuya and
Yeah.
Tokyo. Where were you going?
I was gonna go to Tokyo and just stay there for like almost a month. 'Cause I feel like if I go to Japan, I'm not doing like 10 days.
Yeah.
I need to fully immerse myself in that shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm coming back speaking a little bit of Japanese.
Wait,
There's no subtitles out there.
attack.
There's
Huh?
no
What
subtitles.
do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna be locked in with them boys. Straight opium getting shipped to America.
He said my whole back gonna be
Yeah,
a
you're
portrait
gonna
of
see
a koi
dragon,
fish.
yeah,
Not the
puffing
koi
loud.
fish.
Oh God, yeah,
That loud pack.
that loud pack. So yeah, Japan,
Thank you.
Egypt, and then the third place I would have to say.
What'd you say? I said, damn, slow down, Kyle.
Fuck, I don't even know. Third place would probably be Ireland.
Would you ever go to Australia?
Ireland.
Bro, I was just about to say Australia. Actually, Australia.
I want to, but I heard
Yeah,
the
you would
weather's
go
out there
Australia.
be
Bro,
crazy.
I need to go to Australia, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, I don't know what it is, but I just want to surf out there, bro. Like, learn how to surf.
Oh my God, bro! Scratch everything I just said. Japan, Egypt, Kauai.
Why?
Kauai. Kauai, one of the islands on Hawaii. I heard it's the Flower Island. I heard it's very beautiful. Pictures of it are amazing. I need to go surf there. You said
And
surfing.
surf, yeah.
Japan, Egypt, Kauai.
I want to learn how to surf, bro.
Like.
One thing I gotta do.
I feel like I gotta learn how to swim first.
You
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how.
What you
to
be swimming in? Bro. So
I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
I don't know
my
how
girl
I
doesn't
know.
know how to. Kiana
I
doesn't how
know
to
we've
swim.
had this conversation before.
And I don't know how we all survive as human beings not knowing how to swim.
Right.
Because
It's scary.
that is scary.
Mm-hmm.
You can't always rely on floaties, feel me?
Yep.
Yes, you can.
But yeah, you can't swim either.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sure can.
It's alright though.
Alright, so before we get back to Edwin, let's do some of this food review. So, which one did y'all have first? Damn, y'all just went after it.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, I'm hungry.
Well,
Does
I'm
vegan
only, wow. You're done with
Nah, I already graded them though. I know what I ate.
So, which one did you have first?
So my first one was the one with the chocolate frosting on top.
That's alright, so that one's chocolate.
Mm.
What'd you think of it?
I liked it. It was very moist. It was delicious. The frosting wasn't too heavy. It was very airy for me. It's like light mousse almost. And then yeah, I fucked with it.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all thought I was just munching over here. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, you are a fucking munch, bro.
I am though.
Yeah.
Edwin, you said you
Tell us
had
something we
the
don't know already.
Edwin, you said you had the vegan one. What do you think of it?
Man, I feel like even if you didn't tell me it was vegan, I would know it was vegan.
Which one's that one? The raspberry one?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but so explain it.
It's like, bro, I can't. Like, cause I just ate the one that he just said, the chocolate mousse one. That one was like,
You liked it, right?
Soft,
Yeah.
moist.
it was like thicker in substance, not flavor or anything like that. Like it was just like thicker in substance. That one was more like, it was light. The flavors were all there, but it was lighter.
Like a school class cupcake. Like
Yeah.
one of them store bought stop and shop cupcakes.
And then the chocolate one is probably like, a little.
Not dissing them because they were all good. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I dog all of these. I literally am about to dog this red velvet. I kept that one for last.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should all keep the red velvet for last. Don't you think, Kayla?
Okay, so for the fun
You asked me
thing.
that silly thing.
Why did you
Well,
ask me like that?
That was actually good. I just had that one. Go ahead. Go crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, so what you're saying about the vegan one, I can kind of change that into the funfetti too.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't remember it. No, I don't think the funfetti one was vegan or anything. I don't think I've seen that, but I think it's the way like the batter was made with that one, and then with the chocolate one, it might be a little different.
Yeah.
I actually have a question for Kayla on something like that too, but
Go ahead. That's fine.
what was it? Literally thought of it the other day. I can't think of it. Like the exact question that I had for you.
What?
I mean, okay, so even just going with this, so is there a big difference in making like a chocolate cupcake or a like vanilla cupcake?
Yes. There's a huge difference.
What's the big difference?
So the main thing that imparts basically in the chocolate cupcake is the cocoa powder. And you have to understand that cocoa powder as an ingredient itself is really heavy. It's more dense, right?
Okay.
So like when you're doing something chocolate versus like just vanilla, right? You have to like account for like the cocoa powder that you're putting in the recipe and the amount of flour too. And like the different weights of those as well. I also feel like chocolate is also very well complemented by some different flavors like coffee to kind of help enhance that cocoa flavor.
Yep.
And that's like a huge ingredient that I usually always like to use whenever I'm making something that is chocolate. Whereas vanilla, like you have a little bit more leeway with that where you can almost kind of incorporate some citrus in there, or just really like anything else that you want. So like for example, I mean we saw the vanilla basically right in the funfetti, which that's really just with the sprinkles added in. But then we also kind of saw it with the raspberry one, which I was honestly disappointed because I don't taste raspberry at all. The buttercream doesn't really carry that raspberry taste
No,
throughout.
no,
No, not at all.
Straight sugar.
I will say with that one, to have it be vegan, they did that very nicely. The crumb on it is very nice. It's like very reminiscent of the same crumb and moisture of the other ones, which I know sometimes that can be a little tricky to nail down on, especially when it does come to vegan bacon, because it is like again, it's a science behind all of it, especially with pastry. And again, you have to understand like the actual chemical composition of individual ingredients and how those work together in combination with your technique and heat or lack thereof heat to get to your final product. But yeah.
Okay, no. So the original question I had was about cookies. So throughout Cakery at Mother's Day, she popped in. She's like, "Oh, hey, here's some cookies for you to try out and stuff." I was like, "Okay, cool." So they were different, and she likes to like really experiment with a lot of different ones. And there was a few. There was like some that were good, some I was like kind of confused on. But when you're making a cookie batter, what's the differences like in like a chocolate chip or like a sugar cookie or like oatmeal? Well, okay, oatmeal raisin I understand out a little bit because like oatmeals and stuff like that. But like when I kind of like think of like cookies or whatever, I'm thinking like, okay, it's kind of gonna be like the same format for the most part, and then you add in whatever you need to add in.
Just like your inclusions.
So like she had like a caramel one where she was like the cookie was like really soft and whatever outside of like the caramel, and then there was like another one for like marshmallows, but that one was like it was like really like kind of like
fall apart almost.
Yeah,
crumbly.
Exactly. And then there was like another one where like that one was like really soft and like, you know, I can like really taste like I really like that one. And even Isaiah was like, "Oh no, that one's really good." Yeah. So it's like the differences in like sugar, like just cookie doughs, like how are like kind of like explain like the differences basically.
I mean, the differences have a lot to do with the different ratios of ingredients. For something that comes out like more crispier or even more crumblier, like those tend to be a little bit heavier on sugar, right? Because if you think about sugar and the composition of sugar, what is sugar? It's a crystal. And so once this crystal is heated, it liquefies, right, and melts. And so when you have a higher concentration of sugar in a dough that's held together with flour and water and some other ingredients, binders like eggs, right? And you think about the sugar itself, when it melts, it's obviously going to create more of a liquid pool. And so then once that liquefies and then re-solidifies, it's going to be crispier, right? Versus something that you keep a little bit more on the fluffier side, so maybe having an incorporation of a little bit more eggs and more of a balance between your flour structure, where to create that dense dough that then when it's melting in the oven, it almost is creating like a cloud, and then once you pull it out of the oven, it sets up nice enough where it's still firm to the touch, right? You can grab it, but then when you bite into it, it's still soft in the middle. I usually like my cookies a little softer in the middle and a little crunch on the edge. Yeah, and so like that's again, it's really like understanding the ratio of ingredients and how, because I mean, like what you said was 100% true when you mentioned cookies. Like a lot of it is really just like a base recipe and you just adding inclusions to it, right? But then what happens is like you start getting these differences when you want to start creating differences in your batter and also the texture of the cookie. So like there's actually a great example. There's
like drop cookies.
Yeah, like yeah, or like so for example, that company called Tate's Bakery. I know you guys have seen their green packages in the grocery store. Those are again the really thin,
brittle
crispy cookies.
Like
yeah, brittle cookies. Almost. Exactly, and so all of those there's a lot of differences, and then you know, even with cookies, you can go as far as like you were starting to mention, Drew, like drop cookies versus like a bar cookie. What's a bar cookie? More like a brownie, a blondie, you know, like some of these fruit bars, if you will, that have like a cookie crust, and then they've got like a curd or like
PB&J bar.
Yup, a fruit filling, and then like a crumb on top.
Right. PB&J bars be awesome. You don't even need a PB&J sandwich, bro. Just eat those cookies.
With a bar.
Shit.
But that's a cookie, and people don't understand that, or they don't realize it.
I'll try it.
Oh no. That shit is fire, bro.
Nah. Yeah.
Nah, what about the lemon? Go.
Like lemon squares or the passion fruit squares that I do.
Oh, bro, anything lemon, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
dog
all this shit.
And that's where with that, like honestly, when I started curating one of my catering, or just like working on catering, period, I'm like, okay, like I love lemon bars, but how can I make that more of me? passion fruit. Fucking perfect. My passion fruit bars are bomb, and like literally, like it's just yeah. It's so good, but people don't understand that shit. They don't.
No, honestly, I was just gonna say thank you for honestly clarifying that, cause like again, being a chef, there's things that you like Drew says all the time, like you can always learn something. Like I'm like, I was just gonna ignore it. But
No. Oh, you heard it. You heard it.
I did hear it, but
As long as you know why I was pressing that button, I'm okay.
I know.
All right.
I know, it's nothing. But no, honestly, just like understanding like
She over here slurping her fingers. I know you was confused at first. You was like, what are they talking about?
You was real confused. I knew exactly. You looked at me right away. You were like,
no.
you're like, bitch, serious.
But no, honestly, understanding like different cookies. I was really confused on it the other day, and I'm like, honestly, like hearing it, it's like okay, like it makes sense.
What's a drop cookie?
A drop cookie is basically any cookie that you can just like scoop
Drop out of this.
and drop.
Okay.
So like,
If you make a dough
chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, those are drop cookies.
But
Then
the
you
other,
get,
but the
like-
other ones, like if you
then
have to
you
like
have, like-
form and like.
Yeah.
So then I was gonna say you have like shortbread, right? Which that you usually like you'll roll out and like you'll cut out like a shortbread like that. Or like you'll roll out and you'll cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got thumbprint cookies. Those are mostly drop cookies though, because you're still dropping the dough, and then you're just continuing that process. But then you get into like your bars, right? So then again, that's like your brownies, your blondies, like any like type of fruit bar and stuff. Yeah.
Especially if it's like a fire ass homemade jam, like a strawberry rhubarb jam that I've been requesting Kayla to make, but she's.
Or like my apple pie
Yeah, the
bars.
apple pie bars that she still has yet to make for us.
But they're coming in the fall.
I got fresh rhubarb in my backyard if you want some, bro.
Swear.
Yeah.
You could do something with that.
Strawberry
Fresh
rhubarb?
Yes, it's summer. It's about to be summertime. Come on, we need some strawberry rhubarb in our
Strawberry
fucking life.
rhubarb.
Jesus Christ. It's that or we get some fucking lemon lavender.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I almost
lemon
made.
lavender
You know
meringue?
what's crazy? I
With
almost
fucking
made
lavender
some
sugar?
lemon lavender bars
Lavender
the other
sugar?
day for that.
What is
tea.
that?
So lavender sugar.
I'm a lavender slut, bro.
Bro, like, so.
Whoa!
Hey yo, what the
I understand. It's okay, but if my brother was saying that was.
I learned this from Jim and Crepes because they would do all types of crazy shit with like baking and stuff back in Jersey. But back in the day when we would have to make lemon lavender sugar, we would literally take a bowl of sugar, like literally just granulated white sugar, and we would take lavender and we would press it. And we would literally, it would be like a what do you fucking call those? Like a mesh or like a, you know those fucking like chinois.
A strainer?
Not so much a strainer,
chinois.
but like really thin. The
Oh, you're
chinois.
talking about the drums,
Yeah, but it's like a little.
Oh fuck.
And you just press that bitch.
Yeah, until it, and then it presses on the bottom of it.
It's like literally
Yeah.
coming out to dust on the other side type shit. And I would literally be doing that for a good like 30 minutes, doing that whole thing, and we would just jar up the sugar. And you would
Would it be like dry lavender?
Yeah, it would be dry.
Oh, okay.
It's making it into like the dust and
The
shit.
powder.
Okay, yeah.
So
Then you just mix the powder with the sugar and just lavender sugar?
bro, it would taste amazing. Like you would. So where I worked was this creperie, and it was like the Jim and Crepes. And literally, what they would do, they would take clarified butter. They would make their crepe, the sweet batter crepe. They would take clarified butter, and then they would take lemon juice, and then they would sprinkle the lemon lavender sugar on it, and then literally fold that shit, let it melt, and give it to you, and that would be like. You just eat that shit, and I'm telling you, bro, it was
So
fire.
good.
It's like
Why
sweet
haven't you made
with
that
the
for us?
lavender. Because I don't have a fucking crepe pan or any. I got all rid of that shit.
So then get it.
I gotta buy one.
I'll invest in that shit, bro.
I wish I had the griddle though, the crepe griddle
The
with
big
the
griddle,
little
yeah.
and get the fucking
Yeah. The
swirler
wooden-
with it.
yeah, the
Oh
wooden
my.
thing.
The fucking
Wooden
shit,
tool.
yeah, you flatten it out and then like to make it bubbly looking.
Bro.
Yeah, I saw that shit on my stomach the other day.
Bro,
Yeah.
I used to love doing that shit because when I first started there when I was 15, that's what they trained me on. They wanted me to learn how to make the crepes and shit.
And making crepe batter is so easy. You just
Yeah.
make that shit in the fucking blender.
Literally.
Deadass.
That and like, but you're making like fucking Cambros. and
Well,
that
yeah,
shit. Like,
gallons
yeah,
and gallons and gallons of this
stupid.
shit.
Like it was fucking ridiculous. I remember we would use like mad powdered milk, like 5 pounds of powdered milk in that shit. Like I remember the recipes. It's so crazy, but like
We would have all different types of batter. We would have the sweet batter. We would have the savory batter that you would put in the savory crepes for like your bacon, egg, and cheese crepes. Your crepes that was like the ham, egg, and cheese. The Swiss.
The savories.
Swiss, the Swiss ham.
The veggie ones.
Yeah, the veggie ones, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, they would have so much shit, bro. Like this place was so fucking good. Like, and they got certified by Guy Fieri on Guy's Diners, Dives, and
Nice.
So like that's why they're
You
popular.
guys got cream sauce around here?
Certified.
Huh? No, but I can definitely.
There's
I
a
should definitely.
there's
There's
a
like
couple,
Tarik
but
knows them
they're
too.
good.
There's one
There's one
around
in Somerset. It's like literally right over the border, bro. It's called like Japan like crepes or whatever.
There's
bro.
one on there.
Amazing.
There is one up there.
There's one up
Fire,
there.
is it
Nice.
good though?
Nice.
Yeah, it's
It's no jam and crepes.
No.
I never had
I've never
jam
had them
crepes,
either,
but I mean,
but-
I remember.
Where's Jam Crepes?
It's in Princeton, New
Jersey.
Jersey. But it's nice in that area where they at. Like it's literally
Crepes
right
are
across the
underrated.
street
People are
from
like, oh, I'm a math fan, bro.
This place go
Feel it,
crazy.
bro.
So
bro,
good.
I'll dog a regular fucking
Facts.
Nutella, banana, powdered sugar crepe.
That's crazy that you say that.
Every
They make
day,
that
any
shit. They make
Yup.
their own Nutella. They call it Nutella, and they take like their own hazelnuts and like make that whole
Oh,
fucking
see?
thing. I used to hate making that shit though,
Oh,
bro. Like,
of
cause they get
course.
everywhere and stain your fucking hands and shit. But like, it's cool. It's
That
fire.
lavender sugar, I'm hooked on that.
Lavender sugar. They had lemon lavender jam. They had strawberry rhubarb jam.
I just started planting some lavender in my backyard last week. Let me
Nice.
see if I can fuck some. I'm gonna see if I can fuck some of that shit up.
Bro, my favorite was a every morning bacon, egg, and cheese with cinnamon sugar in it and strawberry rhubarb jam. If they had it for the jam of the day. If they didn't have it, don't put that shit in there. But
Remember
I was eating diabetes straight up.
about
like,
that breakfast sandwich that I had? It had like that tangy fucking jam with some aioli in that bit, bro. It was the best breakfast sandwich I ever had in my life. Mixing the fucking sweet jam with the savoriness is
Bro.
insane. And bacon, egg, and cheese on a fucking chocolate chip bagel, bro.
Crazy.
That's wild, but yeah. I feel like I would put it on the chocolate chip bagel, but like.
Bro, New York,
But it's
bro,
like,
New York,
no,
you gotta try some
if
crazy
you
shit,
but
bro.
if you think about it, it's like eating a plate of chocolate chip pancakes with eggs and bacon on the side. No,
That's true.
it's the same
True.
shit.
Alright.
It's the same
So we're
shit.
talking bagels and pancakes, so like.
It's the
not
same shit.
Ah,
It is basically the
it's
same
not the
shit.
same shit.
Just the only difference is that the bagel dough is not as sweet as the pancake dough, although it could be.
Alright, but it's not the same shit.
And it's not as fluffy.
There's two
it's
different methods
denser.
in making pancakes and bagels, my nigga. Like,
Well, yeah, I know
So that's
exactly.
like if you put chocolate chips in the McGriddle.
okay, first off, no one's doing that because yo, that's actually $1 million.
That's what I'm saying.
Chocolate chip pancakes, so why nobody listen
Because
to me?
McGriddles are pancakes!
Chocolate chip pancakes!
But you said a bagel.
Bro, I'm pointing out the fucking same similarity.
Like we're right here, bro. Like what's
Bro, McDonald's.
yo? Ever since you got your eyebrows laminated, you've been acting different. Laminated? You've been acting different.
Laminated? I know that's your fucking favorite word. Laminated?
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm dead. I
Nah,
can't.
the one question I had for you, especially with on food and stuff like that, is there any food item that you don't like to eat or like you just won't eat at all? Or you just like you haven't tried it and you're like, nah, I'm not trying that?
Watermelon.
Swear, on God, I could fuck with you, bro. I could fuck with him, cause you know I don't fuck with watermelon either. You know I don't fuck with watermelon. That's
Bro,
crazy.
give me a
I got a
cup,
video.
give me a cup of
I got
water,
a
bro.
video.
I don't want to eat water. Like I know, it's like, bro, I love fruit. I saw a post like fruit is God's way of giving us water in tasty little shells. I appreciate that.
But what
Watermelon
the
is
fuck
in a
big
tasty
ass,
shell.
big ass fruit that's flavorless.
I don't
my
want
nigga.
I don't want seeded water, bro.
That's flavorless.
Give me
You
my
don't
water
want your
bottle.
seeded
You know it's flavorless
Give me
because
my
when they
water
make the
boneless.
fake fucking flavoring for watermelon, it still don't taste like shit, bro. The only sweetest watermelon flavoring motherfucking item out there is a watermelon Jolly Rancher, nigga. But that's about it.
And that's the most artificial watermelon. I don't even know where they got the idea to
They-
make that creative.
They just
Deadass.
they just threw
It's
more
like
sugar in
as
that.
Where did they
From
pull that?
watermelon.
Where did they
Because
pull
that
that
does not
from?
taste like watermelon at all.
You put
But
it
it's
up-
good.
Oh God.
One of the best flavors, top three.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to say this though. I've only tried watermelon in America because I've had fruit in other like islands and countries, bro. The fruit outside of America is fucking phenomenal. I haven't had a watermelon outside of America, so I can't I'm not gonna define that, but like I just can't fuck with watermelon. Like I like.
Did you guys know that there's yellow watermelon?
Yes.
Yeah, and purple.
I saw the yellow. I want
haven't
to try that
I've never
shit.
seen a purple.
That shit look like
I never seen a purple.
I
pineapple.
got a video of a purple
I'll
one.
fuck that shit up.
I'll fuck y'all up right now.
Hold on.
Purple
Hold on.
watermelon.
But like,
Before any other ones we have, Kayla, your take on watermelon?
I like watermelon. I feel like it's.
you like what? I feel like you
So
like
the
watermelon.
only thing is like I do like that. I like that it's versatile. I don't like. I usually only like to eat it like as is. Like I don't like to like cook it into anything, or I don't like watermelon flavored things. The only thing is like I will use watermelon in I guess some savory applications. Like I like to make a savory watermelon salad. Like I've done it with like cucumbers and feta cheese and mint. I've also done it where I've like marinated it before. So yeah.
What about
That's my
like
take
little
on
watermelon? I had my friend make me use like a watermelon, feta cheese, balsamic.
Yeah, balsamic, glazed
That shit,
tomatoes,
that
mozzarella. Yeah, the basil.
Oh, I ate
So
it. I ate it with my pinky up. The
with
savoriness.
Right.
It added.
A little like feta or brie on that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I do kind of understand watermelon. Honestly, like when watermelon is really good, it's like when it's like you can have that bite to it. When it's like starts to go like soft,
Softer.
that's when it's like
eating.
kind of like okay.
So it would have to be watermelon, pork,
Okay.
and then cow's milk. Those are the 3 things I just like.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, I'll eat anything.
You'll try anything.
I'll try anything.
Okay.
I saw a 6ix9ine yesterday eat like a tarantula, like a fried tarantula. Oh, why not? I'll try that shit. I go to Thailand. I'll try that shit. Fried cockroach. I tried that shit when I was in Haiti. It was lit.
Okay. Oh, so you've been to Haiti?
Yeah, my mom sent me over there for a year.
Oh, she sent you there.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do to get sent?
Oh,
there,
God.
bro. My mom said I was a bad kid.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
I'm dead.
I tried to ask her what I was doing. She don't even got an answer. I think she just wanted to send me away real quick.
Honestly.
Have a little.
PG came through the chat. She's
Project
on fire.
Girl.
Yeah.
What part of Haiti?
Port-au-Prince.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
My guy.
Stop dapping him.
Dude, I was about to know.
Stop
Literally.
dapping him. This is how he gets you.
He already got.
This is how he
Definitely
gets you.
got you multiple times already.
Stop dapping him. This is not Haitian.
He's not one of them, bro.
Bro.
He looked at me with a smile. He's like, he dapped.
Fake as fuck, bro. Fake as fuck. Yeah.
Those are my 3 things that I just like.
Well, you looking for purple
You speak
watermelon,
Creole?
bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purple hair.
That's the only thing I don't. I can't speak Creole, but
Really?
like my grandmother's. I mean, she still lives in Denham and everything, but like she can speak and stuff like that. But like,
She got to. She living in Denham, right?
well, yeah, of course.
Bro, you know that Haitian patty spot
No.
over in Mattapan?
No, I haven't. I never heard. Is it? I'm at the. What's in it?
I'm sending it to you, bro. It's the Haitian patty spot.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need some.
I'm not
Flakes everywhere.
My friend
I'll
lives
ask-
right
I'll
around
ask
the
my-
corner.
Send it to me.
I'll
I'll ask
send
my
it
dad.
to you, yeah.
I'll ask my dad.
Yeah, ask me that because he's an OG Haitian, right?
He is. So my dad doesn't speak it like that. But if you speak it to him, he'll understand.
Got you.
So like, cause that's how like basically how.
If they lived in that Boston Denham area, bro, I'll send it to you and then ask him.
He grew up in like Rosendale. Like
That's where I'm from.
Rosendale. Okay.
Yeah, Archdale, Rosendale. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Yeah,
My godfather's still out in like Rosendale and stuff like that. Like
Rozzy.
So.
Shout out Rozzy. Shout out my niggas over there. If you alive and shit.
If you want the average shit.
That
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, call me.
Murder.
That got deep real quick.
Yeah.
said no, really call me.
You also do music. Tell us about that. How'd you get into making music?
Bro, I started off with like spoken word poetry. Like I was doing slam poetry and shit like that. Like my life, your life, like shit like that. Getting mad dramatic, bro. And then I was just like, I love rap. Like Eminem, Lil Wayne, T.I. was like my niggas. Like when you go from like not knowing what to listen to picking your own shit to listen to aside from the radio, it was Eminem, Lil Wayne, T.I. And I was just like, alright, bars only. And then I started like doing the poetry, putting it over beats, started rapping over tight beats. And then like since I was like 8, I was just like, alright, like rapping is fun because the poetry is lit. And then because English class was my favorite. I love writing. I know how to write. I'm great with words. So like, just like taking my like.
Andrew and his ninja headband going.
I would hear.
That's what PG said.
I would hear like Lupito, the other rapper that was on here. PG, shout out PG.
Shout out PG.
Shout
Shout out Project Girl. Shout out Project Girl for
your
the
wife came
studio.
through too. Shout out to your
Next
wife.
time I'm pulling up to the
Oh, that's who said it. My wife.
No. Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh, his wife said it. Damn,
Okay.
Well, fucking yeah, I would just like rap on that shit, and then came back. Like I just got older, and I was just like, all right, here's studio. My friends had booths, they had beats, rapping on that shit, and then I just started like dropping stuff on SoundCloud, like early like 2015, 2016. I was just like, why not? And then like from there, I just like bought a mic, bought a fucking interface, bought a laptop, and now I'm just making everything from my room now. Cause like I would do the whole studio thing, buy studio time, go there. They would want to like smoke the whole time and like not really engineer, like kind of waste my time and my bread. I'm just like, bro, I hate this. And then I just like started to like learn. Shout out Quality, he's out in Lowell. He like taught me some shit, how to produce, how to get some presets. Get this started.
Cause my mom when I was younger, my mom used to like produce, like was like a manager and like produce like music and stuff too.
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference from like being in an actual studio recording and being in like your house or like, you know, a small room doing it by yourself or just with a few people?
Bro, so you don't even really need the whole studio shit, cause like, dude, I remember I watched the Travis Scott documentary, and then I saw them recording in a room with the side door open. Sheck West is in the pool, swimming, making noise. He has a fucking towel over him in the corner of the room, making I think it was like Sicko Mode. One of the biggest songs on Travis Scott's album. Bro, that shit made me go like, okay, bet. And then I saw this other video of Gunna, one of his blogs. He was on a boat, a fucking boat, windows open, the water, the noise, rapping in a mic.
Over there in Italy or some shit?
Yeah, like going to Italy, yeah. And like made like one of his hits on a boat. So I was like, alright, you don't need the studio. You just need a good mic, an interface, and like presets. Like have like some like just know how to mix your voice with somebody that knows how to mix your voice. And you can record anywhere. You can bring the mic, the laptop, wherever you want to go. Bathroom at an airport, back of a party, like lay a reference down. Like you don't need all that studio stuff. So I feel like the difference would be just like in a studio, if you have a studio, you'll have an engineer. But if you have like more knowledge of the engineer and like know your voice or have the help of having a preset already, everything could be DIY at the crib. And YouTube is right there. Like it'll take you some time, but it'll save you money, and you won't have to wait on people. That's one of the things I like, staying stagnant. Waiting on people, bro. Like sending my shit back.
People wishy-washy, they don't know
wasting my time, not taking me seriously. Like, bro, I know I'm fire. Can I get my song? I'm trying to like drop it, like. And they're like, yo, bro, why you pressing me, bro? That's my art. That's my song. Like, you were like the last person to have it, like the last step to complete it and send it back.
One thing that's keeping me from
so like, cut all the middleman out. Shout out my boy Quality. Shout out my boy Twitch. Shout out my boy Riley. Like, we all like sat down, head down, learned together. Like, grew up. And then my boy Quality. Like, I went to the studio with my laptop. Was like, bro, I have Pro Tools. Here's like a song that I recorded at my crib. Like mix it down so I can get like preset for like when I go back home, because this is the mic that I use, this is how I rap on it, so I'm gonna keep doing this. So like if I have a preset, now I'm just at home like a madman. You know all the memes of like Duggar, like on the computer going, bro, that's me at the crib, bro, no. Now like learn it. And I'm just clicking random ass buttons, bro, trying to, alright, does it sound better? No. Like unclick that shit, like just learn it. So like that would be the difference, just like the knowledge that you have and like the shit that you want to learn, because a lot of people don't want to learn that shit. There's like they'll rather pay the $60 an hour.
Yeah.
Or like book a session. But you gotta take time, take like a month or two to like watch YouTube videos, trial and error, record a song and use that as like a test trial song and just mix it, have like 20 versions of it.
YouTube University free.
Bro,
literally.
So like, yeah, that would be one thing that I would say the difference. So me now at the crib, like today I was with my boy. We were making a song. I caught a melody. Right when I caught the melody, I just clicked the button, hummed it in the mic, and then went back and was like, alright, bet. Cause like sometimes the first melodies that you catch be like the best ones. Cause you just be like in that mode. You feel me? You feel like that nigga. So like to be able to just like know what I'm doing, to just like roll out of bed, hop in the computer chair, click a button, just like catch a flow down, and like go throughout the day and like work on that like idea. It was beautiful. Like the easy access is like phenomenal. Doing that in the crib type shit.
Nice.
It's like way more control over my art. Like the waiting was just annoying for me. I would have had so much shit out already if it wasn't for like the time wasted.
Top fucking gatekeepers.
Yeah, no, like give me my music. Yeah.
Do you have like influences that like you kind of like that lane you kind of go in, or like you have to like you kind of look up? Do you see their style and like, all right, I can kind of do something similar?
Bro, I would. All right, so like usually people be like, don't sound like nobody. I'm me. But like, nigga.
Especially nowadays, everybody sounds like
bro. So like, I would say the top, bro. So like, I used to say Earl Sweatshirt mixed with Famous Dex.
Oh my. That's quite the.
Right? Earl Sweatshirt, bars, lyricism, punchlines. Famous Dex, the energy, the ad-libs, the having fun with it. Yeah. Oh wait, whoa, bro, that was my guy, bro. So mix those two together, and like that's the kind of music I would make. I would make like hype shit that you could like get lit to, but then catch the line and be like, wait, like he's still spitting, like it's not just funny little bit, yeah. I'll say that, but then the next line will be like,
catch me around town with your bitch.
Around with your bitch. Bro, like having fun with it, and then bars. So like now, like since Playboy Carti became like since 2016, like his influence of just like the swagger, bro. So when I listen to Playboy Carti, bro, it's like a veil of like confidence. It's like, bro, of like swagger, bro. It's like
everybody hard when Carti.
Bro, when Carti comes on, bro, you feel like that nigga, and I feel like that's the essence that like people can call it corny, bro. A lot of people have something that gives them that confidence. Whether it's like they smoking a cigarette, or they putting an outfit on, or you like whatever, like you in the kitchen, bro.
Now, the one song by Carti that will forever make me feel like that nigga is like Top. When he's like, I'm on the top of the building,
bro. That's all I be doing like, bro, top.
Niggas cannot touch me with that song.
Leave me alone, bro. I got chains I haven't even got on when that song is on, bro. I'm like,
especially when you driving,
bro. I see like windows down, music up. Like, you're gonna hear me. Like, I'm on the top of the bed, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah. So like, I would say like Earl Sweatshirt, Famous Dex, Playboy Carti mixed into one, and then just like, but those would be like derivatives, and then like I'm obviously me. But like those top three, I would say like the people that kind of like influence the style that I have now, like the rage beats and like confidence of Carti, the lyricism and bars of Earl Sweatshirt, and just like the fun and like energetic fucking Famous Dex, and just like, yeah, I'll play out some shit after this. You guys will like, you'll see, like it's just really funny. I love making it because people be like, bro, just all you just be having fun on the mic.
Yeah, it does.
Bro, I showed this to bro, like that's the shit, like that's what I want it to be.
Yeah.
If you're like metamorphosis, orphans, and my endorphins, and I'm just like, bro, you're kind of forcing it, bro. Like, it's like if you can make that fire.
You know what that reminds me of when we were watching the Drewski skits when he was doing the auditions,
bro.
And niggas was coming up.
Yes,
and niggas was coming up doing that. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. You're making my head hurt.
Hilarious, bro.
Bro, that shit had me dead.
Yo, those were the funniest things ever. This nigga said next. The nigga just walked up. He said, next. Like, you really not better than me, bro. I'm just like, bro, you didn't even do anything.
Bro,
he is the funniest motherfucker out right now.
I was supposed to go see him on tour, but I couldn't.
I wish I got to see him when he was out here.
But nah, yeah, those would be my influences, bro. Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of like people making music now. I feel like, especially now, it's like you said,
everybody and their mama making
music. Like there's so much people, like so much artists and music out there. Like, do you feel like it's at a point where it's like maybe too much, or it's oversaturated, or just
yeah, the fucking bar of entry into rap now is so easy. So that goes back to what I was saying earlier, because now that it's DIY, bro. You don't even need a mic anymore, bro. You can have a phone and the fucking headphones, plug it into your phone, download BandLab, and drop a whole album off of BandLab through your fucking microphone on your headphones. So anybody can drop music now. So that's why it's so saturated. So you as a fucking artist, you need, bro, you could be fire. I'm fire as fuck.
Open the floodgates though.
Yeah.
SoundCloud, yeah.
So it's like, bro, I know I'm fire as fuck, but I just don't have like.
I remember before SoundCloud
outlets.
days though, like pre like Drake. You remember that?
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
that time,
LimeWire days.
LimeWire,
LimeWire, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and then when SoundCloud came out, and then you had, who was your first real big? Cardi was off SoundCloud.
Cardi,
SoundCloud.
Uzi, Yachty.
Yachty, that
whole
2016,
16,
that
2016.
2014 to 2016, that was the like beginning boomer years of SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That SoundCloud sound.
Yes.
Because these were all underground artists, producers, and now who are mainstream.
That could drop music easily, that didn't have
Exactly.
the label. Like SoundCloud gave a platform for you to just upload
that
music that
shit.
wasn't just like YouTube. You know what I mean?
And it was crazy because like the people, you can get sounds from all over the world. Like it doesn't even matter who's listening to your shit, bro. Like
You didn't have to like
you get in that
like a
listen.
region. It was just from everywhere.
Do you ever think about like not really the evolution of like hip hop, because like one, it's been like 30, 50 years of hip hop and stuff like that, and it's been big. It's just continuing to grow, but like the evolution of like how like we've gotten music from like the cassette tapes back in like the 80s and 90s and stuff to mixtapes when like
You can go back even further than that. To
Yeah,
like
just like how
vinyl
sound.
when they had record shops and
cassettes, the vinyls.
my mom would talk about that. She would be like, yeah, like she was born in 1960, but she was like, yeah, when we were young, like we didn't have all this iTunes and all that. We would go down to the record store and you would get one record a piece if you was lucky.
Bro, bro, my dad has like crates of
Like,
cassette tapes and stuff like that. Yo, my dad would when like Wu-Tang like the 25th anniversary happened like the last like few years and stuff, he would literally tell me like, yo, if you heard a song and everyone was like, oh yo, that's fire, you would burn from the cassette tape, so now it sounds just discarded or whatever, but it's like you got a copy now. And it's so it's like everyone has it, but it's like from the vinyls, from cassette tapes, from the mixtape days, like really just dropping mixtapes and just putting CDs out. Yo, here's my CD, here's my CD. To like SoundCloud, to LimeWire, it's like the evolution of like just getting music or just having it now is so crazy to really think.
And that's why it's so saturated, because like anybody now can make a distro kit and upload it to all platforms or just SoundCloud or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like. And bro, anybody can make music and drop it, but you just need like good marketing. Your music has to be good, and you can't be all up with the antics.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like 3 things that you need. Cause like you could be the best nigga in the world, but if you don't have good marketing for people to push it for people to hear you, you'll be stuck where you at.
And that goes to show like the people that are fucking megastars now.
Yeah.
It's not just because of them, you know what I mean? Like they have a whole team. Drake, one that always everybody knows who the fuck Drake is, but it's OVO that's behind him who's pushing it. His best friend, his childhood friend is his producer, bro. Like that guy nonstop.
OVO really took off. Lil Wayne,
yeah, exactly. Like
they
came and fucking did their thing too, like with Slim and Baby and all them shit. But like, this has literally become like a fucking hip hop panel right now. Like,
honestly, today's podcast it's been like a real good roller coaster. It's been like everything, but it's like, yo, honestly, you're right.
But it starts at a good foundation. Literally, at the end of the day, any good business plan starts with a good foundation and a good business plan with it. Like you said, Drake. Well, Lil Wayne put him on, but obviously before Drake, it was Cash Money Records. They came out and did their thing with Hot Boys first, and then they started investing in Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne became who he is, a megastar, and then he started putting on other people. He put on Nicki, he put on fucking Drake, he put on Tyga. Yes, Tyga, okay, but like, you know what I mean? He's still out there, you know what I mean? So like, he created another big 3, and like, who knows what these 3 are gonna create?
What
Drake put on PND.
He's put on.
He gave us the Weekend. Drake did give us the Weekend, to be honest. Like
Drake Boy JB for that summer.
Blockboy JB, like he's been giving us.
He literally just hops on anyone's track just so you can hear them.
Yeah.
Little baby. He put Little Baby. He did start literally. So it's like he does put a lot of people on.
Freaking Culture Vulture, yeah, that's my guy.
But
Yeah, Young Thug too. Before he got locked, he was a big
Free
one.
Thug, man.
Free Thug.
YSL was a label.
He dropped a new song on Friday.
I don't know about that. I don't think he's ever coming out. But going back to the podcast, yeah,
What was it?
Free Thug.
I'm dead. That's the message for today. Free Thug.
Free Thug.
Do you guys have any questions before we get to wrap around?
First off, this freestyle is going real quick. So we're gonna play. What kind of instrumentals you like to rap over? What kind of beat? Don't hesitate now. You knew this was coming.
You got a beat for him?
I want to ask your preference first before I just throw any beat on, because I'll throw on some electronic shit and have you just fucking go ham.
See, that would be some Drake house shit would be fire. Some plug-in B shit would be fire. Maybe like some raid shit.
Are you into drill? Are you into like drill or anything?
Drill, yeah.
You want a drill beat? You want a nice drill beat? You not feeling that?
Let's do it.
What's on that?
Alright, you ain't hesitating, so I think this motherfucker might be about it, you feel me?
I'm fucking dead.
Drill beat? Yeah.
Throw that shit on.
Get in my bag.
This is the second Mixin Pop podcast freestyle.
This really is though.
The second freestyle, yep.
We really gotta start getting the bomb, like the.
Yep.
We're gonna get some
God damn, we gotta have rappers on here just freestyling every time.
Freestyle.
Yeah, facts.
You got lucky, it's an ad, it's an ad.
I was like, what is
Yeah. I was like,
Alright, let's get it.
what is this called? Drillers?
Drillers.
Freestyle type beat. Drillers. Freestyle drill beat.
It's a.
You can rap on it?
I think you got this.
You can rap on it.
You got this.
Put my Tim's on. Alright.
Yo. Go.
Yeah. Hold on. Sipping on Henny. Call it the hoe.
Okay.
Had to let the cat out. She was trying to bark.
Whoa.
I had to go in and get it. I had a spark.
Yeah.
That nigga hit me the spliff. My lungs looking dark. I had to walk in the stove. Let me get me a chopped cheese. No bacon on it. On a roll, please. Can't forget the bev. Never. Yeah, you heard what I said. Watching anime, sipping ramen.
Okay. Sipping ramen.
I'm sipping often. Put him in a coffin.
Yeah.
That's a split again. Get the coffin. I put my Timbs on and I lace them. I'm a pop smoke and I case them. Case closed and I lace them.
Yo, he does. Perfect.
Bars, nigga. Funk flex.
Alright. I watch that. That's good. That's good for the cat.
I passed the test.
Cat out, he going bark. Nah, that's funny.
I was in there going crazy. I was scared.
I'm surprised that was the only one you played, to be honest. I thought it was about
Can you stop?
Yo, you want another?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you did it for
alright.
me, nah?
Yeah,
I'm surprised you only played one.
You gave her some options, you feel me?
She's not even in the
Some different vibes, you feel me?
Alright, here, we got a Drake type beat. Some 3 a.m. in Oakland.
I don't like you. Roll another one, Kayla, since you want to chat. What's this? 3 a.m. in Oakland? Where's Oakland at?
In Cali, I guess.
Okay, alright.
So get the vibe. You in Cali?
Yeah, I'm in Cali,
Okay,
drop top navy blue.
Yeah.
I'm in a Saab.
Palm trees.
90s Saab, palm trees, cream interior.
Bad bitches, booty shorts.
Bad-
Sorry, baby.
Bad bitches, booty shorts. That's what he said.
She's not in it.
No.
Yup.
Oh, good.
So when she comes back from Miami, that is.
Hey, yo!
She's back. She's back already. She's back.
You know how they be talking about other people's girls? How they
Yeah.
be sipping on Dom Perignon. Shout out Ashley, she did my hair, lukewarm water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I had to get in that mode.
Alright.
Baby girl, why you asking all these questions? I thought you learned your lesson. First class flights, PJ stretching my legs. I'm sipping Dom Perignon, getting hit by the sleds. I'm in the. Oh my God! Dom Perignon with the Dons carry on. 6 pallbearers kill them till they gone. I'm with guys till we. You don't even got,
Bro, no cap.
This that Rolls Royce second version. I didn't even know they had a first version. I'm just making real big purchase. I'm with 40. Who else you got? Who else be with me? Chubbs. Nico.
Oliver, yeah.
Oliver. You got the Olive Garden while we in the back eating dinner with the chefs by the fucking stove. The grease is splashing in our face. I got a white coat on. And your bitch is my feet. She's my Audemars.
Not the Audemars.
God.
Not the Audemars.
That's it.
Cut it. It's a wrap. That's it. Done.
You don't even be rapping. You just be talking shit that you'll never experience, bro.
I don't even think he really be experiencing
No, he doesn't. He has people write his shit.
That is. I actually have a nigga. I have a friend. I have a friend in the industry. No names. He has showed me a Drake song, and it was the writer spitting Drake's verse before the writer spit it.
Okay, can we be honest about
So
something?
Drake does. We all knew he had writers, but I've heard a song. Where it was the ghostwriter spitting the verse. Drake hadn't even gotten on it yet.
But can we be honest about something though? Every artist has a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
But Drake has also wrote some songs for other motherfuckers.
That's what So that's why I don't understand.
And I've heard recordings. I've heard recordings of him rapping other songs
references
that were
other people.
by other people. Yeah.
So again, when that whole thing happened with him and Meek and stuff, it was like.
But you talking about Quentin Miller?
Yeah. Because that's where it started from.
But Quentin Miller was he was got to find out that he was a ghostwriter for a lot of people.
So Meek Mill, that was sad on his part. He was like, "Oh, I had a big song with Drake, and I found out he didn't even write it. Now I'm gonna call him out." I was like, "Bro, what kind of high school shit is that, bro?"
Yeah, true.
And right now, how many people make millions of dollars writing for people?
But like the Dream does that all the time.
Bro, yes.
Like, Future did that.
Kanye wrote for people. People write for Kanye. Like
again, like, like I mean, the whole beef was like back then and stuff. Like
yeah.
But it's like everyone does it. Like Ice Cube had people writing for him a few things, and he writes everything.
Well, Dr. Dre was writing most of that shit.
Hell yeah, Dr. Dre.
Ice Cube was writing for Dre.
Yeah.
Ice Cube was writing for Eazy-E.
Yeah.
Like them niggas was writing for him to rap on. Like
Dre had like running some shit for Eminem to like catch this flow, cadence on his specific beats. Like it happens, bro. Like that whole argument was like it was just invalid, basically.
Exactly. So it was like everyone has it. It's like I understand like you may not do it because you're a special individual. That's great, but everyone does it.
Like my niggas will throw me a line here and there. I'll like bounce off the line.
Exactly. Well, that smell right.
I bet smell it like your neighbor's cooking or something.
I don't know. I bought pizza, so.
You smell it?
I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like our noses are like hypersensitive.
Yeah, they are though.
Like, I be smelling some shit. I'll be like, yo, you smell that? She's like, no. I'm like, yo, it smells like straight gas. Like.
Bro, I just smell
on the first
every time we walk in, I'm like, bro, it smells like gas right now.
Yeah, on the first floor, plenty of times, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
I don't know. Y'all ready for rapid round? Okay, let's start us off. We're just gonna throw quick questions at you. First thing comes to mind.
Start off with me. Okay. What some of what?
Keep going.
What? No. What you?
I said I love you. Love how you were saying, yeah, I'm ready. Then like,
Right. No. Okay. So, what's some of the best musical advice that you've ever gotten?
Close your eyes in the booth. Yeah. When you're in the booth, you close your eyes and you just like, you go, bro, like you close that one sense, so then like the other senses like
really
or heightened.
grow, and then you just like you get lost and like the flow start going crazy. Like people like that, like singers be like, hey, like the eyes be closed as fuck, bro. They be like going off, yeah. So like, close your eyes in the booth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Where's that?
Drew. Favorite. Okay, you said out of the top 3, you had T.I., Lil Wayne, and who else?
Eminem.
In a rap battle between Eminem and Lil Wayne, who do you think got it?
Eminem's washing it.
Why do you say that?
Eminem got. Lil Wayne has punchlines. Eminem got bars for days.
Eminem is
Lil Wayne is a punchline rapper. He wants every line to be like a bar. You know what I mean? So he didn't even stretch it. Eminem will say like 2 things and he'll be like.
I feel like he's like maniacal almost with
Yeah,
like, his
yeah,
words. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Where it's like you don't even think about what he's about to say, but he just fucking slips.
He made me
slides
start
that
to read
shit
the
in there,
dictionary,
and you're
like,
oh shit.
Type shit. Like,
Yeah.
niggas would say words I never heard of, like
Right.
explanation please, like definition.
Yeah, literally.
And I'm like, alright, and I'll never forget that word. I'll write it down like, bro, type shit, yeah. Eminem got it. Sorry, Lil Wayne.
You.
Best Lil Wayne album.
Definitely one of the cards.
Dude.
Don't pick the wrong number.
It's not even any of the Carters, bro.
What?
Some of the mixtapes.
What, like No Ceilings?
No Ceilings 2.
Those aren't albums.
Oh, you said album, huh? Okay. And then I have to be the Carter 2. Over the Carter 3?
That's why I said you picked the wrong number.
Which cover was the Carter 3? Him in front of the car?
No, the baby.
Carter 3 was
with the tattoos on his face. Yeah, Carter 3.
Carter 2.
I thought it was a Carter 4.
Which one? Reds and in front of the car.
Which one had him with the little fucking with the graduation cap on top of his head?
That was the 4.
Okay, I thought that was the cover. So number 3 is just him as a regular baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number 3. All right, bet. The black and white cover is number 2.
Yeah.
Him with the dress in front of the car. Okay, yeah, number 3.
What did the first one look like? First Carter.
I can't
I think it was just him with the bandana on.
Yeah.
I think so.
And then the one before that was a 400 degrees like mixtape, but him with the
with
fire.
Hot Boys and stuff,
Yeah. Okay.
Oof.
Oh, you got multiple rounds on the bitch? Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah, rapid round. Okay, what is your favorite breakfast item? Because I know you like breakfast. Brunch.
Breakfast item? Eggs. Can never go wrong. I'll eat eggs every day for breakfast.
How do you like your eggs? Cooked.
Scrambled over hard. I don't want nothing running on my shit. That's disgusting. Can't do that. You want me to finger my egg with chopsticks and let it burst all over my ramen noodles? You want to talk about porn and food wars? That's porn right in there.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Hey yo, please. Yeah. Hey yo for the niggas that like that shit.
Me.
Let me know. Yeah, thank you.
Drew.
I think all 3 of us like that shit.
Yeah.
We all some freak Jones in here.
Bro, I'll never forget the one time I had a sandwich, bro. Why the fuck would you make a breakfast sandwich and make...
Put an egg on it? Like
No, put over 8 eggs, bro. I took a bite.
Runny egg. Yeah, just bust everywhere.
Bro,
It's delicious.
Bro, first of all, it's gonna be an 8, but that is literally the
Best. The fucking
Bro, you put
best.
No, not when you don't expect it. I didn't expect
He loves
it.
that busing.
Oh my god.
That literally proves the fact that
You love busting cream donuts, bro.
You freaky.
You love it.
a freaky ass nigga. You seen that meme? You ever seen that?
Again, just like last week. They have nothing to do with each other.
Bro.
They're all busting.
Listen, the sensation of something busting on you is what you enjoy.
That's why I like bursting pearl boba. Why are you getting the bursting pearl?
He don't
bobas?
like the egg on his shit.
It was
But
just
you said it was
thing.
the best thing.
Bro, I took a bite and like the way the angle of the sandwich was at, it went like all over my arm and on my shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't go back to work like this. I had to go change my shirt. So only for that reason. But if it's on a poach, if it's on a fucking a Benedict, that's fine.
Are you eating a busting cream donut?
Nah, I don't like any jelly.
Can you say it properly?
Actually, I'm lying. I'll eat like a croissant donut filled with like lemon cream.
Word. But not
All
busted
day.
cream, right?
I'm not eating no
Boston
busted
cream.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing.
But wait, you guys are
Right.
busted cream donut don't bust. They leak out. Like a cream pie.
Nah, but the way you
Oh
be
my
biting
God.
into it, like it busts.
Yo, these niggas.
Oh
Like,
my.
He a freak, Jones.
These niggas is gay, bro.
He a freak, Jones.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
This is why he shouldn't be out.
Wait, what did
Leave
you
him
say?
alone.
What did you just say?
I said y'all niggas is gay. Yes, we know Kayla's gay, but you, sir, like, Jesus.
What? You can't say that nowadays, bro.
Bro, you about to get us canceled and
No,
shit.
no.
Bro, if that's what's gonna get us canceled, then you know what, by all means, because we've said some crazier things on here.
Like what?
Nazir was just calling you a monkey before he left. Like,
Yeah, that's very true. That's pretty.
we've
And
said.
then Kayla with the lock screen. So like.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
God.
If we haven't gotten in there, it's
You're
now.
right.
So
We're not getting demonetized.
So I
Anyway.
guess you can call us gay, you know?
I mean, I am, so.
I'm not, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so why would you?
well,
Alright.
I mean, we could let him call us that. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, facts.
He has every right to do
You can
it.
project.
He can project.
Yeah, he can
but
project,
Just
right.
because he said
Because that
it doesn't
bussin'
mean
cream
it sticks.
donut.
But he just still loves bussin' cream. That doesn't change the fact.
He loves
that,
it.
like,
It's
a
his
donut that
favorite.
busts in
Again,
your mouth,
can
you
you say
freaky
it
ass nigga.
can you say it properly?
Bussin' cream.
It's Boston.
Nah.
Bussin'.
He gets to the video at
It's
Dunkin'
bussin'.
Donuts, bro. And he's like, can
Can
I
I
have
get that
a bussin'
bussin'
cream
cream
donut?
donut?
Cream, bussin' cream,
Bussin'.
warmed up.
And then when he really freaky, he'll get a dozen of them bitches,
Oh
bro.
my god.
What?
12 of them bussin'. And
Just-
don't ask for a baker's dozen, cause then he'll get an extra one on top of that shit.
Yo, and even yo,
Bro,
the fucking
It's a baker's
s'mores
dozen
one.
13?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I remember that.
told
The,
you.
the
See, I came up with
yo.
No, I keep dapping him, bro.
Yo.
He
Oh
said
my
no.
God.
It's like I'm deaf, you know, bro.
No.
See how it was too late? I said no.
It was already completed.
Yo.
All right, last one. Who? If you could see two artists do a collab album, who would you want to see?
Tyler the Creator. Pink Panthers.
Oh, wow.
What?
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
That would be the most like, I feel like that would be like the grooviest
That would.
type, like,
That's my wife.
It's giving
bro.
me like Tyler the Creator and Caliucci's vibes.
Oh my god.
bro, because
Like,
K-Trap
ask
them,
dropped the album
didn't I-
Omni. I'm gonna bump that because I love
Aren't I
K-Trap.
crazy about her?
Yes.
Pink
Nah, me
Panthers.
too.
Pink Panthers.
Her,
yes,
her Ice Spice.
Oh,
Pink Panthers.
Thank you, bro. Oh
yeah.
my gosh,
She got that
bust it out.
simplicity to her,
Bro, she
like,
got that
shit is
Y2K, like,
Just
why you look so scared,
like,
shawty? Like,
show me what you got, and then you just get her to where you gotta get her, and she just opened up that shell, feel me?
yeah,
Certified.
that's
freak.
where you went with that.
And she got that English accent,
your
bro.
Wife is listening.
He said,
So he knows I love Pink Panthers. Feel me? Like,
I'm dead.
Well, y'all, that's the end of our episode. So.
my wife is.
We
good, God. We good.
Look, Edwin, man, appreciate you coming on today.
I appreciate
This
y'all
was
for
good,
having me,
so,
bro. She was mad
Of
funny.
course, yeah.
Where can they find you at? Where can they book you at for shows and stuff?
Shows, bro, please book me for shows. I need stages. Like, I have the music. I just need to get real fans, like in person, not social media. So please book me on shows. My Instagram and everything is It's Cadet, ITSCADET on everything. Just follow me, hit me. I'll probably answer. Send me beats.
There you go. Kayla?
You guys can obviously find me here on the Mixing Pot podcast every Wednesday and Friday. You guys can also find me on Instagram and TikTok at Soya_Kayla, ZOE_KEYLA. And of course also on Instagram at Liquid Gold, at LiquidLiquid_GLD. And yeah, I've got a few things in the works right now. You guys will probably be seeing a lot of that posted soon on social media. I have been a little MIA, had a lot going on, a few events and stuff, so do have to catch up on some very needed posting on my socials and stuff. And yeah, I'm just working hard, doing the thing. Be here next week. See you guys next week.
Drew.
You can catch me on the Mixing podcast with my freak Joan
My no friends.
co-host, and especially Freaky Jones over here.
Freak the
you-
freaky is
Nah,
busting
deadass,
the
freak
donut.
the freak.
Kayla, you know
What?
what I listened to the other day? I was
What?
listening to the first episode when he came back at PG Studio. He was like, "You can find me at I Love You Jew." I started screaming.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Bro, I
Oh
was
yeah, I fucked up on that one.
Screaming,
If
bro.
he was like real big, like we would have got canceled.
Screaming,
Jew?
bro.
Jew.
What's wrong?
He said he went to
It's
say
Drew.
instead of his Instagram is
But you said I love you. You didn't pull a Kanye.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. I didn't think of that.
You embraced them. You're fine. You already got more followers. From the Jewish population.
I love you, Jew. Yeah, it doesn't sound good when I say it out loud, though. You know.
Yeah.
It's just something that don't feel right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fucking dedicated.
That's some real Drewski shit, though, bro. Be like, we got him. So you can find me at I Love You Drew on IG. You can find me also at Second Human on IG, and you can catch me on Chef Tarik show on Sundays. Sometimes, right, Tarik? Most of the time, though, I'm there slaving with Tarik. Oh, four?
For
yeah,
Tarik?
Yeah, okay, now I'm slaving for Tarik, okay.
Oh my god.
And yeah, so that's where you can catch me. And yeah, everybody stay safe. And just piggybacking off what Nas says, Black Lives Matter.
okay.
Tarik, where can I find you?
You can find me every Sunday at 11 a.m.
Oh my
You
god,
can find me every
bro.
Sunday
What the fuck is
11
wrong
a.m.
with you?
Mixin with Chef Tarik. ChefTarik.co on Instagram, Chef Tarik 401 on Facebook, Chef Tarik on YouTube, ChefTarik.co on TikTok. We got DJ T Love this week, so make sure you guys check out this week's episode. If you guys like your meal preps, please go on my website, cheftarikcompany.com.
Hit him for that.
You can also request catering needs. Me and Kayla are going to be doing a pop-up very soon as well, so make sure you guys be on the lookout for that.
Some infused goodies.
Exactly. What else we got going on? Oh, I got a wedding that I'm working on.
Your sister's
Oh yeah, your
shit,
sister's
bro.
wedding next week. I'm catering some desserts for that
Sister's
too.
wedding. Whoa,
I mean,
sweet,
sorry,
sweet.
bro.
She's 16. Jesus Christ, she
Nice.
what kind of first marriage shit are you
Dude,
on?
what the
Yeah, who's getting married?
My brain working too quickly, guys. Like that was literally the accurate description of that. It's like your sister's event. Literally, like, yeah, her birthday and catering that next week.
Happy birthday, Olivia. Happy
birthday,
16th.
Olivia.
It's
Yeah.
not her birthday yet.
Not yet, but
Well,
hey.
when it drops, it's literally gonna be Friday. It's the day.
Oh my goodness, happy birthday, Olivia.
Okay.
I'm gonna be there wearing blue.
You're
She'll
fucking
kill you.
horrible.
She'll kill you.
And the fucking invitation says, please do not wear blue, gold, or white, kindly.
I don't wear all three.
What?
I thought that was a part
Bro,
of it.
You will die.
Picture you, bro.
You
She'll
will
be so
die.
mad. She'll be
States
so fucking mad.
You will die that day. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, Nylan. Happy birthday, Dominique. Her birthday.
It's
on
Nylan's
Sunday.
birthday
Damn,
too?
too?
That's Saturday. Dominique is on Sunday.
No way.
Yeah, I ain't got one
Damn.
like that.
Edwin's is the 29th.
Damn, Josh's is coming up.
Josh's
The
birthday.
29th,
Yo,
too.
he's 20. Jesus, yo, happy birthday to all y'all Gemini.
All y'all.
Happy birthday, all y'all
babies.
Geminis.
All y'all personality split weirdos.
Dead ass.
I'm a
Multiple
Gemini, so
personality
we
ass
tapped in.
motherfuckers.
We tapped in. We tapped in.
Yeah.
Split personality.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Alright.
Not knowing what y'all want,
Yeah.
ass look. You know
I'm
what?
a
I'm
Sag.
gonna stop there.
Yeah.
I am. Yes!
I'm sad.
He's a cancer.
End it.
Yo, I'm dying, bro, cause you know I'm a Sag, bro, and this motherfucker just always saying the most, bro.
Yo.
His birthday is July what?
thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in.
most,
Like, subscribe, and
most.
share.
Oh
We'll
my
see you
God.
guys next week.
I can't. Bye, y'all. Peace. Peace. Peace, y'all.
Yeah, dude.
I'm fucking dead. He said, I'm gonna